What is up, guys? CyberHoudini here, and welcome to Pikmin 4. At long last, huh? It has taken 10 years, if you can believe it. Yes, 10 freaking years since Pikmin 3 back in 2013. It's almost 10 years to the date. I think it was like early July. But yeah, this has been in limbo for a long time. Poor Pikmin. Pikmin has had a bit of a hard time. God bless it. It's one of those more niche titles, you know. If you've played it, you'll never forget it. But if you've never seen it before, you don't even know what a Pikmin is. But it's pretty special. It's Nintendo's own little wholesome puzzle game. And with Pikmin 4, they're bringing along a little doggy. A little doggy. Ochi is his name. So it's all about little space aliens landing on what seems to be planet Earth, right? But everything is blown up. And you need to use these special little sprites to solve puzzles, to bring cool little objects back to the spaceship, and to save all of the Pikmin. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Between like showing up in Smash, we've had Hey Pikmin, a kind of a more of a mobile-centric game. And just recently, they re-released all the Pikmin games on the Switch. So 1 and 2 you can buy digitally or a physical bundle. And then Pikmin 3 Deluxe, we got that a couple of years ago. So that was nice. Yeah, and now we can make our own little friend as well, all powered by the Miis. But it's super fun, you know. We just got finished with Final Fantasy 16 and it was incredible. I am just speechless. Speechless. So it's nice to have a little wholesome goodness, right? And then we'll have Remnant from the Ashes 2 next week. So let me tell you, July ain't finished yet. We also have that cool 4-player platformer from Mickey Mouse and Disney called Castle Illusion. The anime style looks amazing. And also Telltale is back with The Expanse. Episode 1 next week. So yeah, very, very busy. I'm going to try and play all those if I can. Fingers crossed. I'm a big fan of The Expanse. I love a bit of sci-fi, you know. But yes, Pikmin 4, after 10 years they've done it. I do feel like we're back in that golden era of Nintendo. It never really fades away, but the Wii U was a slight misstep, just in my opinion. But we wouldn't have the Switch without it. And speaking of the Switch, all rumors are pointing to a Switch 2 coming like April or May of next year, and a possible reveal sometime in September of this year, but we'll see. And they really want your Nintendo Online account to transfer over. This may be one of the first Nintendo consoles that let you like play your old games digitally on the new one without having to repurchase them and all that good stuff. Hopefully, we'll see, you know. Because, my God, we do need an upgrade between Tears of the Kingdom having some frame rate and resolution issues, Bayonetta 3, Pokemon, the latest Scarlet and Violet Pokemon are wonderful, but so held back by an old system. So yeah, I'd be down for that. I have a base Nintendo and I haven't really upgraded it or anything like that, so I'm happy enough with that. I would even play a lot of games again. Oh yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 also had issues. So you can see, like, it's not just here and there. It is actually becoming an issue, which is unfortunate. Now, we'll see about Pikmin 4. It's not obviously that demanding of a game. We're talking about, you know, levels that they plop you into. But you never know. You know, it looks amazing. Ochi is such a wonderful idea. He is actually like, he's meant to be more of an insect, a grub, than a dog. But it's kind of how they handle aliens in this series. I don't have that much experience with Pikmin. There's a lot of little Nintendo series that I have blind spots with because I just was a Sega kid growing up. I didn't actually get into Nintendo until the handhelds with Game Boy, Game Boy Color, DS, you know. Game Boy Advance was pretty badass as well. I love that thing. I had the little SP as well. But yeah, my first like home Nintendo console, I think it was the Wii. That's how far back and how much I missed, really, you know. I didn't have an N64 or anything like that. We were just Sega kids. And then by the time I was old enough to get my own, I was buying PlayStation 1 by then, you know. So this looks wonderful. I like the little 4 and everything. I'm happy. I like a little Nintendo goodness. I mean, I just got finished with Tears of the Kingdom, which was amazing. So yeah, and we've a lot more to come for the rest of the year of Nintendo. We have a brand new 2D Mario with Super Mario Brothers Wonder. And then there's a remake of Super Mario RPG, so I'm very happy. So it looks like we have 2 modes here, huh? Game progress is saved automatically. Alright, let's jump into this. 1 player, 2 player. Cool. I'm just going to use a controller. Targeting controls using the Pebble Pitcher. It's one of those co-op, is it, huh? You're not really in control. You're just kind of doing a separate job. Kind of like how it was with Bowser's Fury. They do try and have everything co-op with the Joy-Cons. I've seen some possibly leaked Switch 2, you know, concept art or possibly like billboard art. We'll see if it's real. It's hard to believe anything these days because people are expert photoshoppers. Now, in true Nintendo fashion, I can't fucking change sound. Captain Olimar! Everyone freaked out and thought this was like Earthbound. The SS Dolphin. Dolphin was the code name for the GameCube. So they used that for the emulator, and now the emulator's got shut down. So he's speaking a different language. A lot of people like the Pikmin in Smash as well. I really like the Yoshi's Woolly World and Yoshi's Crafted World, so the co-op stuff is nice. Hopefully I'm not blocking too much of the subtitles on me. Nice way to celebrate the weekend. Aww. Doodaloo. There's that little transporter. You know. Pikmin. Yeah, the idea of the Pikmin has been actually used in a number of games. Just little buddies helping out, you know. Ni no Kuni 2 had higgledy-piggledies. Oh, there he is. Ochi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Poor little guy. Oh, the whistling. Let's get that spaceship going. Bonk. Well done, lads. Is this how the game starts? Do we get to make our own little buddy? I think we need a new pilot if he's crash landing everywhere. Wow. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Fucking weather here, like it gets so warm and then the rain comes, so it has this like cold air, so it's fucking up. Makes me sneeze so much. Not even allergies, like just the cold moisture in the air just makes me sneeze. I hate that. That's why I don't fuck with aircon anyway. Fucks me up. But yeah, then there was that lovely indie game Tinykin. They use like a Pikmin style stuff as well, so it's definitely influenced a lot. You don't even know. Olimar, something about this area is different from the others we've explored so far. This is not the same. So these two must get lost. Where are you running out to? That's not our Ochi. Alright, this is going to be our tutorial area. Each different color Pikmin represents a different power. I think they also introduced some ice Pikmin as well. And Ochi will have his own powers too. So lots of cool little puzzles. And, you know, little boss fights as well. Let's see how I do. That can't be a good sign. Pikmin don't usually scurry off like that. I suppose I'll have to call them back while I search for the missing ship parts. What's his name? He's kind of cute. Alright, so we can ride around on it. That's awesome. Find the ship parts. Alright. Oh, you can already see a little boss over there. The onion's also acting strange. Wonder who's the onion. I saw some of the Pikmin head this way. Yeah, this to me now this would be a AAA game, you know. It was only I got it for 50. Most Nintendo games are still 60 or 50, which is nice. Between this and Remnant, I got them both for 100, and you know that was to me that's amazing because I just spent 80 on Final Fantasy 16 alone, so you can see things are kind of getting out of hand a little bit. But, you know, with the right kind of smarts, you can play as many games you want without bursting your wallet. Alright, press X. Not great with the old Nintendo buttons, I'll be honest. I'm better off like with face buttons. Bonk. Well, lads. Pikmin. I think with my Nintendo rewards, you can actually get a Pikmin hoodie, which is kind of cool. 3 different colors, one with a little flower on top. I'll use B to call them back to me with my whistle. Yeah, that's the cool thing about Tears of the Kingdom. If you actually are not familiar with the buttons, you can use them like face buttons, like Shadow of the Colossus. Get back here, you little shits. 5 out of 5. Oh, they can actually hop on. That's cute. Just wish I knew why the Pikmin ran away and hid in the first place. Something scared them. A voyage. Alright, record later. What difference does this make? Is it like a save? You know, this kind of information will prove useful? No. How to phrase it? Olimar. Strange Pikmin behavior here. Find my mission ship parts. Much easier if I have more Pikmin to help me. You're telling me. So now you can see where you can kind of shoot them. The idea is Olimar himself, or whoever you pick, doesn't really do much of the legwork. He's a commander, you know. So you'll command what your Pikmin do. And hello, lads. So you're gonna hear that whistle a lot. It looks like you. Yeah, you will have to hold it down. That's okay. I like the jump. Oh, which one's X? Am I not doing the right one? Ba-bam. Or is it just? Maybe you have to switch over. Look ahead. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Oh, there we go. I was wondering why he kept jumping. Nice. Now we got some yellow ones. Oh, damn. Is he okay? He's going to help us run as well. Let's see. Don't look before you leap. Sheesh. Wonder what this little fan is for. Let's see. Will it blow all the Pikmin off? Maybe that's just to get them back up. Throw them up there. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how many we can actually hold on our little dog friends. So you have to jump no matter what. Alright. Where else would they be? Their grass just move. Get back here, you old shites. Got some blue guys. Okay, that's that. Hopefully it's not too loud. Like I said, they don't... Options-wise, it actually does have pretty extensive options. I can't show you now, unfortunately. That's just the way Nintendo goes. But, yeah, a lot of great co-op options, camera options, different motion controls, whatever you want. But no audio options or graphical options. They're kind of goofy like that. Alright. We got quite a lot now. Up to 22. Let's get some more. These are all just little tutorial areas. If you've been wanting a bit of Pikmin action on a different platform, I definitely suggest Tinykin. It's pretty special. It's a good indie game. And you get to ride on a bar of soap, like soap surfing. What more do you need? Alright, hopefully we can extend the whistle as well, because that's not very short now, is it? Ba-ba-da-bam. Le bon, a little spatula. So I wonder how many we need to get all together. Now we have 32, and we can switch them there. That's nice and easy. Come on, lads. Oh wow, you just hold the whistle for that long. That won't get annoying. Oh, there's some up there as well. But you can really just explore wherever you want. I love this kind of stuff. It always brings me back to like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and stuff. You know, when you get to explore something that's so common to us, but becomes magical and honestly kind of scary when you're this small, you know. We'll get into some of the combat now shortly. Get them down with a rush. What was he talking about? These here, knock them off the pillow? Are you sure about that? Alright. You're the boss, man. Hey! Jesus. There has to be a ship part on here somewhere. It's a perfect situation to rely upon my purpose. Okay. My puff's powerful snout. Look at this little dude. He seems different than Ochi. Alright, stay on that scent. That's gonna be cool. Hey, Lacuna, how's it going? Happy Friday, dude. We're playing the new Pikmin. Nice little wholesome puzzle game. I don't know if you have any experience with the Pikmin series. My heart tells me no. Probably no. Oh, I already knocked the sound down a good bit. Good on you, Shiver. I think I did that because the end of Final Fantasy 16 had some music. I'm after getting copyright striked for that. I'm so sick of modern video games not creating proper licenses for their own in-game music, you know? It's like, fuck's sake. Come on, Ledge. Like, I can understand if they use licensed music, you know? Like the Red Deads and The Last of Us and all that. I understand that. But it's your own music. It's your own soundtrack. I'm getting stung by it. It's almost like you get punished for watching the credits. I'm this close to just cutting out the credits of that playthrough. I don't really want to do that. Alright, time for a little boss. So yeah, it's mostly puzzle, but there is a certain level of combat to it as well, you know? Look at this thing, man. It looks like a dickhead. I don't see any ship parts. Could that be swallowed one whole? Nice. You might have seen me play a little bit of Tinykin. Alright, so it's going to shoot these at us. And I have to try and bump into them, and then the Pikmin will attack. So this series goes back... Jesus, dude, it goes back a long, long time. Probably, I'd say maybe the first one might have been GameCube. And as you can tell, it's a lovable, colorful little world. You play as these aliens who have landed on Earth, and everything's huge, but it's like just our normal everyday stuff, you know. And the little helpful Pikmin, the little sprites of different elements and colors. Each one of them represents a different power. Some are stronger, some can survive, you know, doing other stuff, you know. And then this newest thing is this little dog called Ochi. Now this is different. This is tutorial. And he's going to help us. He's actually known as a grub, so he's still like an alien dog, but he's a dog to us. He's cute as hell. It's a good series. It's very wholesome and relaxing, you know. It's mainly about finding Pikmin, solving a couple of environmental puzzles, and fighting a couple of enemies. Trying to save the Pikmin. It's nice. I wouldn't say it's their most costly series, but I still consider it AAA, you know, because of the time they put into it. But this game, number 4, has taken 10 years to get here. Like, no joke. Pikmin 3 came out in 2013. And just like Metroid Prime 4, there's, I mean, you know, we know Valve can't count to 3, but Nintendo can't count to 4. There's something wrong with the 4th iteration. They cannot seem to get out the door. We've been waiting 10 years for Metroid Prime 4 as well. I think ever since the Wii and Wii U, things have been kind of rough over there. Anyway, let's go fight this guy. I enjoyed this series, especially after Final Fantasy 16, which was amazing, dude. Absolutely, they really nailed the ending. That second to last boss was crap, though. There's no forgiving that. But I actually think they did it on purpose so that we could have a downtime before... Yeah, that's literally a dickhead. That's crazy how they got away with that. Let's see, so we can throw them. Okay. Boom! And then they'll go attack them, boys. Alright, let me whistle to bring them back. Come on. They want to attack again, didn't they? He's going to grow his spines back. I'm assuming that's his health up there. Yeah, I don't have too much knowledge of this one. I played some Pikmin 3, that was it. I wasn't a big Nintendo guy. So it's kind of been nice to jump into a lot of series that I missed out on. Get him, boys. Alright. One dickhead down. Cool. There goes his little ghost. My favorite Nintendo series is Zelda. And then, honestly, I have more affiliation with, like, Luigi's Mansion than I do some of the Mario games. Is that weird? My favorite Mario game is probably Galaxy. I don't know, I'm trying to think of the other ones. I have more affiliation with the 2D Marios because my introduction to Nintendo was not the home consoles, even though I'm as old as they are, you know. But we were a Sega family, you know. My older brother, he's like 8 years my senior. He brought the consoles into the house, you know. So it was whatever he picked. So one Christmas I just asked Santa for a Game Boy and a Game Boy Color, and that is my introduction. All of the handhelds. I was Nintendo handheld. And then when I finally became a teenager and saved up and got my own console, it was a PlayStation 1 because the graphics blew me away, you know. So that's where that come from. So I never owned an N64, I never owned a GameCube or a SNES or NES. So yeah, some of those old series I experienced when they came to Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, or then to the Wii and the Virtual Store, you know, the Virtual Console. So yeah, I'll be dead honest. It's my one blind spot is most of Nintendo stuff, which is fun because I get to re-experience all that stuff. So if you ever see me play Mario 64 and I not know where I'm going in a world of people speedrunning that game, it is what it is. There's a kind of a reason I don't play a lot of retro stuff, because you've got a rabid fan base that if you don't do exactly what they do and how they would do it, they shit all over you. That's why I won't touch Mega Man. Also, and this is like a liquid hot magma take, I think Mega Man is a bit mid. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. I grew up with Castlevania and Metroid. Mega Man's mid. Mega Man is up there kind of with Sonic, sort of, where you're like, is that all? Until Sonic went 3D, it kind of was a bit boring. The 2D stuff runs out fast. Like, Mario got away with it because it was just so adventurous, the 2D stuff, you know? You were practically flying around as a raccoon. Sonic kind of, he stuck to it. Like, Sonic and Knuckles was amazing, but for me it'll always be Sonic 3D, Flicker's Island. Because it had an isometric view, it was kind of weird. It's cool. I guess I've never learned, a childhood I've never been near an electric fence. Oh, really? Damn. Even in the city? Come on now. I'm telling you. Dude, you put a blade of grass on an electric fence, you feel the current. It kind of subdues the current a little bit. You'll feel it all up in your arm and everything. Thank you for always interacting with the streams and the tweets and even the notification. I appreciate that. Alright, boys. Yeah, I think we're going to take over another... Yeah, see? That was just tutorial. We never had the dog in 3 anyway. I don't know if he was in 1 or 2. I don't think so. So he's brand new. Following emergency protocol. I just love these little shites. Alright. The Rescue Corps. So I got this and Remnant from the Ashes 2 for €100. And I paid 80 for Final Fantasy 16 on its own. So I'm happy. That's practically 2 new games. Alright, let's see. We've got to make our own. Oh my lord. Can we make a little grandma? Let's see, can we? These are just skin type, okay. And we've got... Oh my god. Are these the only 2 girls you can make? Oh, come on. I kind of like this guy. He's goofy. Let's see what we're dealing with. I can just turn any of them into a girl. I see. Oh, now I get to do this? We can make a little Derpatron. I like it. Let's make a little Derpatron. Oh, shit. Alright. Cool. What we go for? I'm thinking like green or purple. And then we can... Wow, 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 wow. How about green here? Purple suit. Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Little Joker. It's going for sure. This week's been a little rough. I'm sorry. I know it's the week after you've been with your girl, so it's definitely on the downside of things. You were talking about a little candlelit dinner. He's going to do it like over the camera or something. That'd be cute. You could both like have half a table, you know? Right? And then do a video call and set the phone up where it looks like it's one full table. Is that stupid? I don't know. That sounds kind of goofy romantic to me, and I'm all about that. Just half a table each. And don't have them here, but not that I'm aware of. Yeah, that's crazy. I thought maybe even a little bit of an electric fence. I know it's mostly farms and that, but you'd be surprised. I like little random ass childhood memories like that. Just make me smile. All right, do we have to give him a name? Enter your name. We just call him Cyber. Huh? What we call him? What should we call him? Should be Cyber Or are we thinking like Sir Plops? Young Plops? Ta 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 ta. I've never been a big fan of the way they type shit in on Nintendo. Shit be slow. Sir Plops. What if they don't allow it? I love your content. Oh, thank you. I need to turn on your notifications. What time do you usually stream at? Maybe I'm not home from work yet. Can I do it from your name here? Is that a thing? Why are they so behind the times? You can follow from here, but you can't do anything else. Stupid bastards. I always love that chicken from Courage. And stay with her for a little over 2 weeks. Nice, nice. That'll be great. Ah. And see both my girlfriends. Hell yes. I know it's random, but like what? You don't know what time? Do you pick a time? Or I don't want to miss it. You'll be able to change your look and name later. What if I don't want to? Look at this dude. Surplops. I'm a simple man. Fart jokes get me. Karut, alright, okay. The Rescue Corps' newest officer. They recently accepted a dangerous mission to rescue their missing colleagues. Cute. Yeah, Nintendo have this weird issue with no audio options. Hey, is our ship purple because we're purple? Cool. The fate of the Rescue Corps. Yeah, so definitely might come as a surprise, but Nintendo is usually my blind spot. There's not too many games I've missed out on. But Nintendo. It's just one of those things, I think. Back then, you really were one or the other. I actually started with Commodore Amiga. That's how I started. Not even, you know, Sega Mega Drive or anything like that. Look who it is. That's Ochi. But it might be the same one that Olimar had. He just has a different color. Check this out, man. Look at this drip, though. Look at the swag, man. He's fucking swag. Oh, look at his... Oh, shit. He's getting sturdy. Oh, shit, man. Fuck it up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, that's enough of that. You look so derpy. Thank you. Me? Careful now. I do look derpy. From a very young age. There's Ochi. How would you pronounce that? Oh, it's like oat and then chi. I was calling him Oachi, but I don't think in Japan, Japanese and kanji, they don't really pronounce A's too much. Ochi. Alright, this young loyal rescue pup is one of an elite breed of space dogs that's long served the Shepherd family. This is your first mission. Well, well, well. Ain't you cute? He's got one of those dandelion floofs on the back of his tail. Now, these games aren't overly long, you know. You'd be lucky to get like 8 hours out of them, I'd say. Depending on your... But that's why they've added other stuff. There's a little puzzle fighting game as well. Alright, buddy. That cute little pup. We should call him Max after yours. Oh, jeez. What the hell? You found someone in need of rescuing. CPR for all. I love the way they keep wearing their little space helmets because they're not used to our atmosphere. Alright, Ochi's too small to jump on right now, but don't worry, buddy. Alright. Begin rescue operations. Can you send... Is he gonna pull it out like it's a little... Uh-huh. Yeah? Aww. Get it! Get it, boy! Get that gun on! Go on! Get it! Go on! You can do it! Go on! You're strong! Holy moly! You okay, buddy? Well done! Can we pet the dog? I won't pet that dog. What the dog doing? When the dog pulling? Look at these little polka dots on his back. Cute! Fucking cute, I love it. Alright, this must be Grandma Plops. We are the family of Plops. We all need to plop. We are the plop, we are the plop, we are the plop. Is that you, Ochi? I think it might be a dude. But I will not. I will not dare assume your gender. Space gender man. Wasn't sure the SOS signal had reached you. So you and Ochi found and rescued me. Yeah, it was pretty difficult. You know, with moving around and getting sturdy and him pulling out the weeds. It was difficult. I want to go home. What did you say? I should probably introduce myself. I'm Colin. I'm sure you are, Colin. I'm sure you are. Plus he's handy with a wrench. That's what she said. Jeez, that was easy. Half the game done already. Alright, let's go. Yeah, looks like there's different little modes. Yeah, they put the other Pikmin on the Switch, which is nice. And I do think with the Switch 2, they're really going to try and move things forward for the first time ever, so you can keep your games, you know, and have them backwards compatible in a good way. We've kind of had that, but all the handhelds were really good with that. Like, even if you'd put a giant fucking cartridge of the Game Boy Advance into the DS, that shit was fire. It stuck out a bit, but I didn't give a fuck. I was playing my shit on the new shit. Alright. Rest of the Rescue Corps. This is a nice little break from the crazy epicness of Final Fantasy 16. We'll be right back at it next week with Remnant from the Ashes. And as I was saying, there's that new Mickey Mouse 4-player side-scrolling anime style game. Looks pretty fun. And also, Telltale's is finally back after fucking years with The Expanse. So I'm going to try and get into that. Busy. It's not slowing down. Have you seen the PS Special Edition PS5 for Spider-Man 2 and the controller? You can buy the faceplates separately. They're okay. Like, this is the problem with PlayStation. They've had this issue for fucking decades where they make these cool designs and they don't commit to them. It's like, yeah, that's fine, and then they don't commit to it. Like, I have seen many special edition stuff, you know, and it's like, damn it, you're almost there with the design. Sometimes they'll just do a splash of the design on a console or a controller. That's what they've done with Spider-Man. It's like, you can see it looks like the symbiote is taking over the red, but it kind of looks like blood more than anything. I suppose that's the idea. But it's only in the corner of it, you know. Same with the controller. It just feels, not to be mean, but it just feels a tiny bit half-assed. Sometimes, like, and then on the other side, Xbox is just like, boom, it's always either one color, which they go a little bit too far. See, there's nobody getting it just right. I remember the old Arkham Knight Batman console. It was The Last of Us. There was so many of them, and most of the time when people do mock-up designs, they are fucking amazing, and Sony never takes a page out of their book. It annoys the shit out of me. As for Nintendo's special editions, they're pretty good, but they're kind of limited, you know, because of the way they do their consoles. I think once again their handheld special editions have been so amazing, like between the Ocarina of Time and even the Animal Crossing Switch one. It's like the design has to be on the dock. I don't know about you, but I don't be staring at the dock, you know. I suppose it is part of the console, but I don't. It's right now it's behind all my monitors, tucked away, so I have more real estate on my desk. Why would I put it in front of my screen where it's blocking shit? But anyway, that's just me. It's just me. Everyone these days has the same IKEA 9 square fucking storage thing full of shit. They're like, why is it overheating? Yeah. There's one thing you'll notice on Twitch in general, and fucking the half of the internet, is people are consuming sheep, you know? So they tend to like a design or RGBs or whatever it is, and it's fine, it's all good, do your own thing. But it just gets under my skin a little bit when I see how basic bitch everybody is. They do the same fucking thing, and they get the same thing from IKEA, and copy what the other guy's doing. I know I'm just green screen. I've nothing in my background to show. But even if I did, it wouldn't be the same IKEA crap. Nowadays, it's the IKEA crap, then RGBs, and then a neon thing of your name. That's exactly what everybody's doing. Luckily, there's people who have a bit of cop on and do their own thing, you know. But for the most part, it's the same thing. It's white backgrounds, white IKEA storage things, and neon, and a few shit that the companies have sent them. That's about it. Very rarely do you see some real original ideas out there. Alright, Mr. Mission, show me your missions. Cyclops, here's your legend. Alright, this is your little app. But yeah, I think what it is it's got to do with the hominess of it. They see a stream, they see YouTube or whatever, and they kind of want that side of things. And I get that. Like on the YouTube side of things, it's always been the same fucking sound, whatever the hell they are, sound foam boards or whatever it is. They started out as a way to fucking, you know, cancel out sound, and then it just became a design thing. Blue and black, red and black. and they get the ones with all the fucking lips on them, and they don't even fucking do any. Or your PewDiePie, where you do the whole room with super glue, and then can't get them off when you have to leave. I mean, that guy just leaves shit in his wake. I got ID badges. Nice. Yeah, I'm not be hating or anything, you know. Do you? I just feel like if you really are gonna save up and do this stuff, to not have your own original idea with it just seems a bit odd. You're gonna, like, most of those setups in the backgrounds cost anywhere from like 2,000 to 5,000, you know, depending on your collectibles and neons and all. Some of those neon signs can be expensive. Yeah, it's got to do with aesthetics, but if you're constantly copying someone else's aesthetic, then it's not your own aesthetic then, is it? It's just, I think people want to feel like they belong, you know, and they're like, oh, I feel like a successful streamer if I have all this shit behind me, or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. Or maybe it's the crazy hunt to, you know, just feel accepted. It's like a midlife crisis for dudes in technology. They gotta get the arcade cabinets and the neon and the RGB. I mean, what's funny is if you watch like PC builders, the running joke is like RGB is make your computer faster. It's just a design choice, you know. It'll probably be different 10 years from now. It's probably different 10 years ago. But there doesn't seem to be any difference. It's like it's a 15-year-old who wants to get into YouTube will go for that design, but then so will like a 32-year-old. It's like, damn. So I don't know who was the guy who started that trend. It'd be interesting to find out. Or something. What nipple? Alright, can you dig under there, buddy? For me, like, my perfect setup is definitely clean as possible, for sure. It's gonna take him all day, the poor little devil. There you go. Oh yeah. After 6, that's when I'm around to play. Oh yeah, see. There you go. Ah, you're too good, thank you. Yeah, I know, it's tough. I kind of had this, we used to have this issue when there was like 20 of us streaming, or 20 people doing YouTube or whatever, where it was like most of us in Europe were kind of starting the same time once you get out of work or whatever, and then then you had like Americans that would start much later, but then it started to be where all Americans were starting earlier, and it became this thing where I could tell that people were kind of encroaching on each other's time, almost as a way of mooching off other people's. It was kind of weird, you know. That's how I felt anyway. It might not have been a case with everybody, but it felt a bit odd. They were trying to position their streams so they would get a raid off the other person. I didn't give a shit about that. I got out of the whole raiding thing very early because there was so much social politics with it. Not everyone was the same, but it got to that point where I'm like, oh, I see what's going on here. And also, I don't see any retention in any way, you know. Most of my people don't really become fans of the people I raid, and then most of the people that I get raided by, their people don't stay around. I understand that, because the idea is we have limited time, so it did get to the point where we were all having like 7 or 8 tabs opened of streamers just to try and help out, but it's obvious. And then like when you raid, people want to go get food and just detach, you know. So I always feel bad. Anyone who stays around for more than like 5 minutes after raiding, it must be like a champion, because I think we need to normalize being more appreciative and respectful of people's times, you know, where it's just like we can allow them to kind of dip when they want. Like I'm appreciative of raids for sure. I just, you know, it's not the be all end all. Same with hosting as well. It became such a weird thing where you're like, put me on your auto host, put me on your auto raid, blah 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 blah. Like, fuck that mess. It's all nonsense. It was all just little offshoots of follow for follower and sub for sub. It was the same crap. People didn't want to get to know you. They just wanted to get whatever they could from you, you know. And that kind of mooching stuff I'd already seen on YouTube, and it's the beginnings of sociopaths. It's like a narcissist. It's like, it's not who can I meet online, it's what can they do for me, you know? No, don't you dare bite him! Hurry up and help me, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. He's like a little hippie dude. So yeah, there's no hate, no bad blood or anything, it's just me being an observer. I'll always be an observer rather than participator. You see a lot of weird distortion. People start to lose grip of reality from doing all this stuff. But then there's others that get self-involved. So you can't really win, you've got to find the middle ground. People, what's wrong is no one's being honest with what they want from this, you know? Durka durka. It's not even that they're not being honest with themselves. Most of them just not being honest with others, you know? Like, you can tell, not to be mean or anything, you know, but a lot of people flocked to Kick and came back to Kick once they heard about that revenue split, you know? For me, I needed another backup. I'm not someone who just destroys everything I build and then move on from it, you know? Like, I'm still on YouTube as much as I can be, which is, I use it as archiving, but it's still there, and a lot of my shit gets decent views, in my opinion, a couple of 100 views, a couple of thousand sometimes. That I'm okay with that. That means that there's an audience there, so I'll keep doing it. And then Twitch has been good to me. I'm not leaving here until it dies itself. But I've also been extremely frustrated with a lot of things. Like, discoverability is as bad as YouTube is, you know? You're 1 in 16 billion fucking videos a day or streams a day, you know? So that's rough. And then obviously they've been horrible when it comes to a lot of their features and how they treat streamers as well. Yeah, and obviously there's no denying the other side of it, where they're just horrible with revenue split in every which way, you know? And I don't do this for money. Like, I'm hand on heart, I would have gotten out of it if that was the case, you know? I do this for fun, but I've always said, if it can sustain itself, you know? Where, you know, you're basically earning enough to put back into the channel or buy a new game, and fuck it, that's fine too. But you're never going to do that on Twitch alone. You're just not. You're not going to do it. Like, they just implemented super chat from YouTube on Twitch, but they take, oh god, they take like 70% or something. There's one girl on Twitter, and she's basically spoke out against it, that she got an $85 super chat, whatever the fuck they're called on Twitch, hyper chat, and she's only gonna make $30 off it. So she's like, nope. So that's why we need something like Kick, you know? Kick is doing a lot right, and it's doing a couple of things wrong as well. But we need something like that to give Twitch a kick up the arse that it desperately needs, you know? It's been needing it now for about 3 years. I've been on Twitch about that long too. What's weird is every time I start these platforms, they're on a downward trend. Like, I tried to start YouTube in 2014, didn't have the right technology or the right mindset. So I was like recording a TV screen, you know? So I said, fuck it. And then I came back in 2016 and I was like, here we go. And I met a lovely community, some people I still talk to this day. And it's been fucking awesome, you know? But I could tell, 2016 was literally the dark age of YouTube. From then on, to now. It was the invasion of Vine. We got the horrible fucking Logan Pauls of the world. All that mess, you know. And yeah, it's been pretty rough since then. 2016, 2017, oof. Gameplay died. Prank stars and all that shit stars that come in. The Leafies of the world and all that. Good lord. It was like, if you weren't into drama farming and just hating on everybody, you weren't going to exist on YouTube. But then we also got good stuff like long form commentary, and that became huge around then. Yeah, so it's been fun. I'll always be an observer. I don't mean it as a high horse situation, because I think I can definitely fail a lot myself. You know, I miss days streaming. I don't promote myself enough. I probably have some old ways of thinking, just being an Irishman at my age, you know. Kind of slightly zoomer boomer thing going on. So I probably do say a few words that are not good anymore, you know. I think I let slip the R word every now and then. Pa-bum. But in general, I try and be a good person, and I think that's all that matters. If you don't have ulterior motives, or if you're not some kind of fucking narcissist, you probably won't do well on these websites, because those are the type of people that thrive. But at least I'm having fun, and I've evolved one of my greatest hobbies into something completely social and fun, and I'll always look back on that as a good thing. And I'm not going anywhere for a very, very, very long time. And yeah, Kick is just another avenue. I would do TikTok as well, but I just don't even know where to start. Don't know where to start at all. I've told people, I'm like, you gotta do shorts on YouTube. You gotta do. They're gonna have stories on Twitch. Yeah. But if I was to tell you where I want my channel to go, it is to support indies in the gaming side of things, to branch into IRL and show off Ireland and the world, to actually, like, you know, put myself out there in a big way, to improve myself personally through doing things social media wise, you know. So stories, yeah, dude, I'm telling you, they all just copy each other, honestly. YouTube copies Twitch, Twitch copies YouTube, and they all copy Instagram, they all copy TikTok. Madam Plop, I like that. You really need to commit to designs. Yeah, getting custom plates is almost better because you're going to get a full design. Exactly. I just worry about, like, overheating, melting the design. I know they'd probably have a finisher to stop all that, but I'd still be worried. But you're dead right. I would be afraid to use the plates. I'm like, this is so perfect. I want to keep it forever. Multi-stream can be a pain in the ass. Yeah. It's not allowed. No, I think you can do it now. They've gone back on that. Just once you're not a partner, you can do multi-stream. Dude, I can't even handle one stream half the time. I don't know if I can do multiple chats. Rumble 2 is there. Yeah, Rumble... Like, Kick has a lot of bad eggs on it, but Rumble is literally... It's like if 4chan was a website. That one's dangerous. Free speech, my ass, man. It's hate speech, racism, domestic terrorism, and radicalized incels. It's fucking dangerous. I wouldn't touch that one with a barge pole. I'm glad. I hope Aiden Ross goes over there and all of them, because they're just trouble, those lads. Aiden Ross is so desperately in need of a father figure, a good influence, whether it's male or female, and just a royal therapist and a kick up the arse. That's all he needs. But right now, he's a early 20s, acting like a 12-year-old, and it's dangerous, and he's multi-millions. I feel sorry for that dude. I really do. If you have someone like Andrew Tate to look up to, you don't stand a chance of turning out normal. And that's what's happening with this generation of teenage men. It's fucking dangerous, dude. It's gonna... Like violence on women is always at a high. Now you've set it back fucking decades thanks to that gobshite. Good lord. I love how the little whistle outside the spacesuit, just in case you need to blow my whistle, baby. Alright, cool. Let's get this going. Sorry to get a bit ranty there. Sometimes when I get into the whole fucking speech about streaming and stuff, I always feel like I have to prove myself. Is that weird? It's probably a personality trait I should look into. I think my whole life I've felt like I have to prove myself, and I owe nobody nothing. You know that kind of way? We all do. Yeah. I mean, people you need to prove yourself to is, well, to yourself, I guess. You just gotta fucking live our lives and be happy. I always feel that way. I have a failure complex, I think, deep down inside. But that's a story for another day. Yeah. I have a friend who streams there, but ain't especially the type of people... Yeah. Some awful people on their platforms. Anything that makes them worse than Twitch. And yeah, exactly. And like, no hate on anyone that goes to these platforms. You just, unfortunately, you are what you eat. You are what you stream. And you're going to be associated with those people. Like, I've already had friends come to me and go, are you streaming on Kick? And they're like, I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, you know, that's Aiden Ross is over there with Andrew Tate, man. I don't want to be over there. I don't want to be associated. I'm like, oh shit. So I don't even think like that, you know. So as much as I don't give a fuck what anyone else does, we sadly are going to be associated with those kind of people, whether you like it or not. What a good boy. Why can't I pet this little guy? He's amazing. Thank you. They're going a bit hard on the UI here, huh? Can we get a bit more screen space? Get it out of the way, please. I'm getting about, you know, 30% of the screen here. It's as bad as Ubisoft. No, Ubisoft are the best, man. Every corner, middle of the screen, pop, 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 pop. There's a running joke about Ubisoft and their UI. Thankfully, with the invention of accessibility, as if it didn't exist for, you know, 20, 30 years, luckily you can usually play most games hoodless, which is nice. How are we supposed to climb up there? Build a bridge, build a rope, and get over it. Looks like there's probably going to be steam in this vent. Something underneath the light. Underneath the light. It's a steam vent. Ba-ba-da-bum. You can't beat a bit of wholesome Nintendo stuff, you know. It's goofy fun. What about you? You know, you're so creative. I don't know how you haven't, like, moved into different directions. Would you ever do, like, speed painting, editing, photography on any of these websites? I suppose it's hard to do things without showing your face, but also it's getting easier, you know, between VTubers and just showing your hands and all that. There's markets for everything. And then you're getting into psychology. I have so much respect to you for getting into psychology. It is a landmine of a career course, but every career is. You're going to have ups and downs. But we are so desperately in need of more psychologists in this country. We need psychologists more than we need psychiatrists. Because there's, at one point, a psychiatrist just said, fuck it, you know, and then starts subscribing or prescribing you whatever they fucking want, you know. And I do think that medicine is absolutely a help, you know. But we gotta start trying a bit harder before we get there, you know. Obviously, brain chemicals need to be modified too, but Jesus Christ, most people just need to talk to someone. That's the bare. But we as humans have become so nasty. It's crazy. It's between social media, COVID, and just general, like, horrible conditions we all live in has turned us into. I think humanity as a whole is at its most nastiest, and this is like even fucking, you know, in comparison to World War I and II days, you know. But we are at a nasty peak. Holy shit. People will not help each other on the street. They'd rather record it. People are not... we talk about bystander effect. That's the normal effect now at this point. No one will help people. Like, you will meet wonderful people that will help, but they're very rare. It's so sad. I've been watching... I watch enough, like, true crime, and I watch enough stuff on Twitter, and you see it, you know. And obviously some of it's from, like, fucking 5-10 years ago, probably, but just in general, you see it. People are so quick to whip out the phone instead of just helping. And yeah, bystander effect is definitely an actual thing. People freeze. But what's the new bystander effect? Is it like social dissonance or something? I don't know. There has to be a name for it, where people will disassociate from what's happening and whip out the phone and record it. What is that? Is it sociopathic tendencies? I don't know. Where's the empathy? Where's the feel that the plight of the common man and wanting to help? Everyone's just so chip on their shoulder. No one would help me. They wouldn't help me in that situation. Look, what is that? People won't even hold the door open because, one, they'll spit in your face if you try and help, or claim something worse, or the fact that you wouldn't do it in the first place because you're like, oh, they wouldn't hold the door open for me. I don't know. So yeah, we are in desperate need of psychologists or people to just get these chips off their shoulders, trying to help trauma and just in general lead a better life before it's too late. I come from Ireland. You know it better than anyone as well, Lacuna. Like, we don't talk. Irish people don't talk. We do not talk. We're getting better, but we don't talk. We will go 40 years over grudges. We will never, like, most Irish people don't even hug each other or say I love you or anything. It's just, we can be cold motherfuckers. Put a few drinks into us though, and then emotions spill out from every orifice, whether you like it or not. But it is kind of sad, and it's mainly from an oppressive, religious, church overbearing kind of thing that really tells you not to ever show emotion. The church was integrated into every facet of Irish society, from education, school, from yeah, just even like weekly mass, and even the priests would come over, so the household had to be a certain way. Like, it was kind of scary how deep the brainwashing went. So we're only starting to kind of open up the last, I don't know, feels like last 10 or 20 years. Definitely since the millennium, anyway. Alright. Sorry, I'm kind of flying through this, but you know how tutorials are. It's kind of like, who fucking cares? Let's just get to doing. I love the derpy eyes this guy's got. He's like a Muppet. Have you seen this new horror game? It's called like My Friendly Neighborhood, and it's like a Muppet horror game. I want to play that, but it's definitely, I can already tell it's going to attract the FNAF crowd. So it might be something to jump in now or never. Honestly, that's how I feel about all those games. It's like, play them when they're coming out. That's why I played Poppy's Playtime. Never touched it again, because I'm nothing against kids getting involved with stuff. That's fine, but there's a big difference when you've got these parents who are extremely, you know, prudish and nervous around with their kids looking at stuff, which is fine. And then you've got the other side who are very, way too open, like, where it's like, you've got kids looking at weird fucking sites and stuff. So I don't know how you it's very tough for parents these days. You gotta let your kids be free, but you also gotta monitor them. I discover the engine has overheated, and the spaceship is seconds away from total destruction. I love everything's purple now. Let's go. So whatever spacesuit you pick, everything's purple. Look at this one. She's even got a bandana, man. It's like fucking Crips and Bloods out here. Watch out. But yeah, I love streaming. I love gaming. I love hanging out with you guys, and you guys come in here and hang out with me, and I will always be thankful. That's why I'm trying to do giveaways and throw like subs or whatever I can your way, you know. That's all I want to do, is give back. And if this whole shenanigans ever took off anymore, I'm taking these all with me, you know. Because that's the way I feel. It's a group thing. God, like, in a perfect world, if I see some of these streamers and they do, like, you know, you laugh, you lose, and they like gift stuff and all that kind of stuff. I would rather keep doing giveaways. As much as giving away subs is awesome, I want to keep doing that as well. I feel like that's almost like it's like a pat on your own back, you know. It's like, yes, I'm giving away subs, but they're going straight back in my pocket. But with the giveaways, at least I'm like, here you go, you can help out. So I'd rather do stuff like that. What I'd love to do is, I know it sounds goofy, but if you're doing like IRL streams, this is what I want to do. Actually, this is what I want to do, right? It's like IRL streams, but it's like choose your own adventure with a full like UI. I'd love to do that, like an IRL video game. You guys choose what I do in the world, you know. I mean, you can like spin fucking wheels and stuff, have daily prizes, weekly prizes, whatever. Just fucking throwing cash at people. I would love that. Would that be too goofy? Would that be obnoxious? But it'd be like under the guise of travel streams, you know, showing off this beautiful little country and showing off the world. I've always wanted to do that, and then yeah, I do look at a lot of IRL streams. I'm like, fucking hell, so cool, because the people you meet, you know, it can have as much bad as it has good. But God, some of those stories out there. I watch a lot of Hitch, who's a hitchhiker. But because of COVID now, he's moved over to kind of biking, which honestly, it's not as that fun to watch. You're just staring at a dude's back for 7 hours. But when he was hitchhiking, he was just constantly meeting people. Like, I'll never forget this one stream where he got picked up by, he was in Japan. He was hitchhiking across Japan. He doesn't even speak a word of Japanese besides, you know, arigato and all that. But he got picked up by these people, and she was trying to tell him stuff, you know, and the translator kept translating Google Translate to like dirty stuff. It was like dirty sex stuff. It was really funny. But when he finally got there, he figured out that she works on a huge farm on her property, and she hires people, and she was hiring him to help out. And he spent the day in rural, like, I think it was, might have been outside like Osaka, and it was beautiful, like fucking Mount Fuji in the background. It looked kind of cold, but it just reminded me so much of like rural Ireland in a way, you know, except it was Japan. And he was out there like chopping wood, and the kids were running around. They had like dogs and chickens and everything. And it was just, and they like lived in, it was a nice house, but there was a lot of little shacks for the workers, you know. So it was very modest. It was beautiful, and it just, I was kind of welling up a little bit because it was just it was just really nice to see how the other side of the world works, because I am pretty closed off when it comes to that stuff. You know, I've been to a couple of European countries, I've been to America once, but not real world, you know. I want to get out there. So that's what I would love to do. I want to meet people like that. See the other side of life. Another thing I've always wanted to do is, now I could do them all together, is I've been a huge fan, big influence from Anthony Bourdain. I think he was one of the realest motherfuckers we will ever have, and he's gone now, sadly. But I've always wanted to do a thing where you go into the footsteps of Anthony Bourdain. Basically go to where he went in some of his episodes of like Cook's Tour and No Reservations, and you know, have some of the food he had, and just you know, in just a little bit in his footsteps. I'd love to do that. It'd be like a little bucket list thing you'd tick off, because god damn it, that guy was the realest. He was addicted to all sorts of drugs but never hit it at all, you know, and showed you the dark seedy side of chefs, you know, which makes sense, because a lot of them would get out at 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and they'd have their local haunts. And what do you do at 2 in the morning but get fucked up, you know, and then they'd get back up at fucking 4 in the morning and do it all over again. Crazy. So how the hell do you do that and not be addicted to some wild shit? Damn, can't pet the dog. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. There's gotta be a way. I haven't moved on to other places because I get ADHD burnout. Oh, fuck. Oh, because of the, yeah, you get into one social media and you're like, la la la, and then it burns out. For me, it's like I get into a rut. I'm the opposite. I get far too comfortable and I can't shake my butt to keep pushing forward. Even with my content, it probably gets a little bit in a rut too. Like, I'm pretty much happy. If I was doing this for the next 10 years, I probably would, you know, that kind of way, where it's just new games and hanging out with you guys. But honestly, I should push myself to do more. I should. I mean, look, the thing, the reason behind it, I think, is because I never do things for myself. And for me to push things forward, I would have to take a lot of selfish steps. And I just can't, I don't have that bone in my body, you know. Like, it's taken me 2 years of talking about it, even just to get a PC, and I still haven't got it, you know, a new PC. Like, I have this one, but I'm convinced I'll just let it run till it burns out at this point. Yeah. Psychology is such a slog, but once you get in the role, getting past, you know, the write up and reading. Yeah. I heard you get into heavy reading. I bet. Obviously, you're going to be studying a lot of different cases, you know. The only thing I can honestly give you advice on psychology is, when you do get to that point of getting patience, please, for the love of God, like, keep your humanity. I think you will. You seem like one of those people. Keep your empathy and humanity, because I've seen enough psychologists out there that just treat everybody like cattle, you know. They get your doctor's reports and your medical history and all that, and it's just, they treat you like another person. It's so sad. What happens is the passion is gone, and then the empathy is gone, and then the care is gone, and they're not really psychologists at that point. They're just doing the job over a tape recorder. That's kind of sad. I don't blame them. I just don't think, as humanity, as humans, I don't think we're supposed to stay in a career for fucking 40, 50 years. And the same with marriage. That's how I feel. I think marriage is lovely. I just don't think we're supposed to be married for 60, 70 years. We're different people, you know. I think it's beautiful if you want to have that kind of monogamous side of you, but I think it's also very in a way, I find it a bit wasteful. And that's not to deter. Like, I see people who have been married for 60 years. I'm like, wow, that is such an achievement. And they're still madly in love, and it's wonderful. But it's very rare. And there's no doubt that they probably had issues along the way, you know. There is such a thing as soulmates, for sure. I'm accepting of all different relationships. I'm cool with that, but to each their own, you know. For me, I think, even if you feel like getting married and that commitment is important, I do think, like, after 10 years, 20 years, you should re-examine things, you know. You could find someone who's just your best friend for life, you know. And you can stay friends afterwards. But I do see the merit in... I see the merit in all relationships. I really do. Monogamy, open relationships, polyamorous relationships with like marriages and that, you know. It's all good. I'm not some blasphemer or some shit. I see that kind of stuff. That's what's got us to where we are, is how angry people get over other people's lives. It's like, if they're not hurting anybody, it's really none of your fucking business. Move on. Most of it comes from projection of unhappiness in their own life, really. Podjaco! I like this. So we're going to be using these little rockets. We bring everything back, you know. It's all about survey, rescue, and finding our little Pikmin. It's a very relaxing game, you know. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Alright, anything sparkly around here? And usually they're little human stuff that they get. Here we go. So they get random little stuff. Little spade. Treasure! Because everything is... But then you kind of find out it looks like Planet Earth, but is it? Kind of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. But yeah, I have so much respect for you for doing that. I wish it paid better. I wish it had more avenues as well, you know. I think there's a lot of facets of psychology that we could do with splitting up, besides like psychology, psychiatry, child psychology. I really do think we need to split it up even more so, you know. I think there needs to be specialties inside of it. I know there probably is, but I think even more so, you know. I think there needs to be psychology for trauma, just special for that, you know. And then all the facets of trauma as well, you know. Then, like, just, I don't know. I think we need a specialist for every single avenue of people's lives. Because what happens is you've got one psychologist who really might not have any experience, especially in these modern ages, you know, and just they're doing more harm than good, you know. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Alright, buddy. Go get him. Is it a little spade? Or is it a pen? It's just a fork. Alright. Oh, there he goes. Hop. So you can see a little bit of the tree out of tree. So those numbers is, if it's a bit heavy, you're going to need more Pikmin or more Ochi. That'll get sucked up in there. Thanks, buddy. So they're just teaching us. If it collects something this big, don't worry, it'll get vaporized. Special type of light-rated miniaturized objects. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah. At the end of Mindhunter, and I've loved this show, it's a drama about how they came up with the terminology and psych charts of serial killers. Nice. I think I've heard of that a little bit. Is it fiction? Is it based on real stuff? Ta-da! A tree. Oh. Energy detected. So we're kind of level up a little bit. 250 more units of sparklium. They have a name for everything. Alright. High octane energy. I believe we can get it to run on sparklium alone. Okay. Gonna need a lot more. I'm on it. People are so oppressed here. Yeah! We're one of the most open countries, but also behind all that, we're secretly, viciously oppressed. Look at this. We got a Game Boy Advance. It's a Game Boy Advance. It's a SP one as well. Like people talk about the DS being revolutionary. This was a little fucking revolutionary as well. God bless us. I think I'm gonna have to go up there to get that, right? Let me see. We do it himself? Let's like send. Oh. Wait, maybe we can knock it down. Come on, buddy, knock it down. Watch your head down. That's the exact Game Boy Advance I had. SP. I had the one before it as well. I used to have the purple one that you can see through. I had a lot of see-through stuff. Look at this thing. Can you actually grab that? No. We're gonna need some Pikmin. That's so cool. It still works to this day. That thing was a little beast. Alright, buddy, it's okay. We need some Pikmin. Diddly-dee-dee. What do we do with these little flowers? Where is he? How do I bring him back? He's still biting on that, isn't he? Yeah, he is. How do I bring him back? Whistle. Come here. There you go, you little shite. He's so Sesame Street. I love it. He's so much. Hey, mate, how's it going? You gotta roast me like that. Oh, come on. How you doing? Happy Friday. Yeah, Dublin has literally nothing. I told my girlfriends if I ever got back to choose somewhere outside of Dublin, beautiful this country can be. The city is pretty ugly. Oh, people can be really dicks. Yeah, I'm telling you, COVID. Can we bump into this? This might be a Pikmin thing. Come on, you little shite. Hup. Let's see, it might make it bloom. Yeah. What we got over here? Is there a bell? A bicycle bell? This one looks extra shiny. Shiny. We just gotta get up there first. Alright. Playing a little bit of Pikmin 4 today. It's been nice and special so far. Oh. Don't know if you have any history with Pikmin. They're basically little aliens that we have to control. It's a kind of a puzzle game mixed with some combat. Very wholesome goodness. We're basically these little aliens who have landed on what appears to be Earth, but everything is ginormous, like this Game Boy Advance. And the Pikmin are tiny little sprites, all of different elements and uses. Yeah, you might have seen them in Smash. I think it goes back to the GameCube. I only played a bit of Pikmin 3 myself. I don't have that much rich Nintendo history, sadly. But it also means I have so much to explore, so I'm happy with that. My history with Nintendo is all handheld. And now you can get all the Pikmins on the Switch. Now you want to pull that out? Okay, buddy. So this one includes a brand new buddy called Ochi. He's our own little doggy. He's pretty special, as you can see. God bless him. We're obviously putting him to good work. You can make your own little rescue corps. This one, I've named him Surplops. He's got green hair and purple suit. I think it's changed the whole color of the spaceship. I hope you're having a good one. Right, so this will allow us to get bigger things. It's good, wholesome fun. If you don't have a Nintendo, or maybe the game is too expensive, it was only 50. If you don't, that's okay. There is some games that have actually taken the idea of Pikmin and ran with it. One being Ni no Kuni 2, which call their Pikmin Higgledy-Piggledies, which is kind of cute. You build a little kingdom. And also, you might have seen me playing it, Tinykin, which is an awesome little indie game with Pikmin-style Tinykin, as they're called. That one literally rips the name. But it's cool. You run around also in a smaller world, but you're surfing on a piece of soap. Tinykin. Check that one out. Really, really fun. Really clever use of 2D animation on a 3D environment, so you get that kind of cool Paper Mario vibe as well. Really enjoy that one. It's a cool idea. So you yourself don't get into combat, but everything you use, you're kind of like a little commander, you know. So it's almost strategy, I'd say, but not like a RTS or anything like that. You're all good. It's far from difficult as well. Just like most Nintendo stuff, it's meant to be whimsical and fun and kind of captivating for the whole family, like all of their games. I'd say the hardest games of Nintendo is some of the Marios and some of the Zeldas. That's about it. Metroid, I don't really find those difficult. Boop, boop. Yeah, I think all of Nintendo's games at most are like a 4 out of 10 difficulty. They're meant to be fun, and after finishing off Final Fantasy 16 last night, it was an epic conclusion. I'm so glad I did. I didn't rush it at the end. We did like 2 big side quests. One that I was kind of told not to miss without being spoiled, which I'm glad, so thank you for that. It was a Jill quest. Super special. It was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Had a couple of small little things, but it's probably the best Final Fantasy we've had since 10. That's saying something. Alright, do we pluck this guy out ourselves? Bonk! Our first little Pikmin. He's a red guy. If you use My Nintendo Rewards, which is a reward system where you can buy real items. It's a lot of money though, but it's worth it for some stuff, including a Pikmin hoodie if you're into that. But yeah, I'd say you'd need a lot of points. Not quite PSN stars and My Microsoft Rewards or anything like that, but it's close. Yeah, these guys are fun. We'll get some new ones. Each one has a different purpose. Some are ice, so they freeze. A lot of them die in the water, so you gotta be careful. Mentioned, but we had someone throw a bottle at us from an apartment. Top floor. Cut my girlfriend in hand. Oh my god, dude. Who the fuck was that? Did he know you? And he threw it from the top floor. What the fuck? He threw it and it hit you on. You're walking around, right? What the fuck? Look at these two running after each other. Oh. Cute. They're gonna be best friends. Yeah, he's usually bigger than this. So now we have our Pikmin and we have Ochi. Ochi. He does look like a little Odie dog. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out for my friendly neighborhood. We need more for this. I don't think we're gonna have enough yet. Diddle diddle dee. And throw the Pikmin at him. Bonk. Is that gonna be enough? I don't think so. No, we need 10. Get back here. Come on, you little shites. Diddle diddle dee. Can't get up there yet. We gotta find more shinies. Oh, the Pikmin will be able to open these up. But I wonder, will it eat them? Bonk. So that's gonna give us one of the Pikmin. Luckily, a lot of it's automated, which is nice. Nice. Oh, give me 2, even though I said 1 on it. I'll take that. I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, that sucks. These people are goofy. I see a lot of people do that, like throw pennies from apartment buildings or spit on people. There's just a lot of anger out there. Doodle doodle dee. But yeah, but I was able to get this game and Remnant from the Ashes 2, which is coming out next week, for 100. They're both like 50 each. So I'm very happy. Go on, Ochi. Looked like he was able to bite that. Thanks, buddy. How many more do we get from that? We're getting close to 10 already. Ah. Deedle deedle dee. No. Get the multitasking. He'll bring back that one. And he'll bring back that one. Hop to it. I love it. Yeah, it was a hell of a stream, Jage. I was a bit fucked up at the end, I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting older, I think I just can't do longer streams. Oh, I'll just do them all at once, nice. Seen the new Spider-Man trailer. Yes! Looks fire! Alright, brings us up to 11. So we'll be able to grab some stuff. Let's get that Game Boy Advance. There's some Yu-Gi-Oh games on it. Alright, go, go, go! Hop, 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 hop. Go, lads. Wonder how much this is gonna give us. Yeah, I'm very, very hyped for Spider-Man 2. Ah. Did you see the special edition? Alright, let's go, lads. Special edition controller and console. You think you might get it? We need 5 for that. Okay. That'll probably get us to 300. That'll end this little tutorial area. Any more we can get before we leave? So yeah, there's a nice vibe of just kind of filling out everything, getting all your Pikmin. Gotta wait for them to come back. You'll get faster ones later. Hop, 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 hop. So they see it as treasure. We know it's just junk that's fallen off someone's bike. I will say they've changed like everybody's character model for Spider-Man 2, and it's fucking pissing me off. This is now like the 3rd time with Peter. He's still the same facial model, but it's just slightly different. I don't know what's going on. I blame the fucking MCU, probably Marvel meddling, and Tom Holland. But even Mary Jane and Miles looks different. It's like, come the fuck on. I get what's happening. This is the first Spider-Man that is just on PS5, right? So they're not being held back by nonsense. I don't think Spider-Man 2 is coming to PS4, right? It looks amazing, man. In a way, it's time, you know. It'll definitely be a... Yeah, it's just PS5. It'll definitely be a system seller for sure. Yeah, besides the cut, that's so fucked up. And of course, like throwing it from an apartment, you'll never quite know where it came from. But you know they're hiding behind the balcony. There's kids like that, man, that just want to cause destruction because their life is fucked or they're getting abused or whatever. So everyone has to suffer like they do. Very angry individuals, especially when you see in these apartment buildings. Sadly, it does breed some horrendous generations of anger and poverty and abuse. You feel bad for any kid that can't get out of a home where abuse is happening. Alright. Flow directly into the SS Shepherd. Da-da-da. Goodbye, Game Boy. Probably a word for you, Bob, now, I'd say. Game Boy Advance SP. I believe that was the last one they released until we got the DS. I'm trying to think. It was the Game Boy Advance Mini. There's a couple of others. Almost every handheld has had like 3 iterations of it. There's like DS, DS Lite, the DSi. Alright. I think there's even a demo for this. And there's co-op and there's a different mode where it like has like a time attack mode and co-op mode. So it's a good bit to do. Alright. Can use the radar. Excellent, Colin. Boot it up. Let's see if we can pick up any signals. It's a weird way of spelling Colin. Wow, 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 wow. I'm picking up multiple SOS signals. They could be coming from our lost wreck. And even Captain Oliver. We don't have a moment to lose. Let's go. Playing the first one back on the GameCube. Yeah, I was trying to remember which one it was. Was it the GameCube? There you go. Yeah, they're pretty much all on the Switch now. I think you can even get the first 2, the price of 1, which is nice. And there's 3 Deluxe. Pikmin 3 Deluxe came out a couple of years ago. And there's like Hey Pikmin as well, which is like a little mobile offering. Hey Pikmin! Apparently it was recreated by a famous appraiser. Alright. Backup power source probably would have been more helpful. I love the music. It's kind of dreamy. Different cases, different philosophers and ideals, and a lot of Freud's, yeah, and Nietzsche's theory, superior humans, even though that led to, yeah, exactly, dude. Jung's dream philosophy, right? Thoughts on the self, yeah, I like that. I mean, it's important to explore the self, but people see that, and if your mind's already kind of fucked, that's where people go into narcissism. But it's not about that. Exploring the mind is important, because you never know what could be up there. You gotta dust it off sometime. Explore different theories. It's always a good way of finding a problem before it gets out of control as well. All 3 of them are as delusional as the other though. Takes a crazy person to have such level of introspection. Yeah, that's true, that's true. There's a funny old quote about that, isn't it? Takes a crazy person to be sane in an insane world. Surplops, that's my name. I'm not too original on those, am I? What happens is I'm good at come up at names at random, but whenever I'm put on the spot, it's like, nope. Alright. Jobs are good, and let's pin this one for now. You used the pin! So then I guess I don't need to tell you that it's easy selecting a mission. Okay. I commend your instincts. How do you know I have stinks? Some people have out stinks, you know, and you just need a shower. And some people have instincts, and they're holding that fart in. Be careful. Just watch the road now, I'm depressed. Ah. What did you think of it though? You think you might pick up the book? I know it's hard to have time to read books. It's very good. That's one of my favorite post-apocalyptic movies outside of action, you know? It is extremely depressing. Like, oh my god, the amount of grey used. There's so many great moments, like Charlize Theron. She plays it wonderfully, and she's barely in the movie for 10 whole minutes, and just what an impact, you know? And then the little kid, I can never think of his name, but he's become a bit of a decent actor these days. He's got a couple of bad roles, mostly CGI, space-heavy action movies that no business being a part of. I don't know why, but everybody's chasing these space action movies, and they keep failing. They've been failing for like 20 years. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because of Dune or Star Wars or what? Like, I could literally name out some. There's that new one, like, what's it called? 65. And there was, like, Oblivion, After Earth. What's that one called? Fucking Valis something. Valerium's Arsehole or something. And there's Jupiter. Oh, my God, man. There's so many. And it's not that they're bad stories or anything. It's just, it's almost like they're in the wrong setting, you know, that kind of way. People do love a grand story, but some of these movies are 100% original stories, and you'd swear that you've missed something. You go into these movies, and it feels like it's already the 5th movie in a series, and it's not. It's just that complicated. And that's what's going wrong. They're complicating the shit out of it. I'm not even talking about, you know, more space fact, more science fiction fact movies, which I actually find those pretty fun. It's the one that are fantastical space movies. It's like, well, you've gone so fucking far. It sounds like someone had like an acid trip and they just kept writing and writing and writing, and nothing connects to anything at all. It's crazy. You probably made 3 movies out of one. There's so much to dissect. A lot of people like those kind of movies too, because it goes back to like the old comics and the old Pulp Fiction, you know, and the old what would you call them, like fucking Sam Spade and all those Buck Rogers and that, which are really cool. Flash Gordon and that, you know, they are really definitely cool. But even people are starting to see what's kind of both wrong and right about comic books these days as well. You know, they don't translate well to movies all the time, you know, because it was like different issues, and then that run was finished and someone else picked it up, but it has a little bit from the other one, you know, that kind of way. So yeah, that is tough to bring to movies for sure. Most certainly doesn't help that they're all 2 hours and 45 fucking minutes long as well. So if I see a movie these days that is less than 2 hours, I'm already intrigued just from the fact that you're not going to waste my time. Is that weird? I actually am starting to cut things out of my life that are wasting my time, I'll be honest. Because it's getting to that point where you're like, my time needs to be respected a bit better. That includes games and movies and fucking even people at this point. But no, I'm not trying to be selfish with it. Maybe the people part is that's a bit of a weird one. Not really cutting people out of my life. I would argue that people and connection, it should never be about, you know, what can I get from them, or they're wasting your time. That's a bad way of looking at it. I know there might be people that can wind you up, or just kind of the joker or pain in the ass or whatever, but I think everybody has some merit to them, right? Unless they're evil motherfuckers, that's different. That's different. Cut those fuckers out of your life. The manipulators. That's just dangerous. These little flowers weren't. Hello, I'm stuck, you little shite. So this is day 2. We will have different environments, and you go underground, and like I said, we're gonna have different little elements and little guys we're gonna need to use. I'll probably go back down there as well. Can I not hit that from here? That's weird. Maybe because... Are you free to chat? Sure I am. Let's just get these real quick. So yeah, what do you think? Are you hyped for Spider-Man 2? It's gonna be awesome. They're saying it's like a human story, so they're hiding a lot of things. The more I look at that trailer... Oh, look at him going to sleep. The more I look at that trailer, the less I think that Harry is going to be Venom. I think there's a good old-fashioned bait and switch going on. No, he was a drunken asshole tossing bottles. Yeah, good lord. Yeah, there are other people that litter these days. Holy hell. We all laugh about like tidy towns and litter bugs and all that, but they're real. Alright, who wants to talk to me? Explorer. Let's talk to this little one. Ever since you started, your hard work has really saved us. You're the rising star of the rescue corps, that's for sure. When it comes to experiencing trying to okay. Thank you. I'm gonna be certain. Thank you. I don't take compliments very well. As soon as she said that, I'm like, fuck it. Real granny was cyber all along. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Like, it must have been already, like, broken or something. Dirty bastards. Ah, dear. Doesn't it suck how much, like, those kind of big high-rise apartments, how much they feed into their own bad stereotype? You know? Like, it's the closest, it's basically Ireland's ghetto, you know? And it sucks. Because there's plenty of good people there, good honest people there, but most of them would eventually have to put up with some shitty people. The old excuse used to be it was cheaper to live in those type of places, and that's why you would have some kind of bad people. But that also means you've got like people close to poverty or families that are suffering that need to live there. So it doesn't always mean that, but it can attract the worst type of people, which sucks. Definitely gives you some character. A lot of the time what happens is, what causes, you know, all this kind of stuff is, it's such cramped living spaces that if you have someone that's suffering or going through something, you're always in each other's face, you know? You can't escape it. And most of these apartments are built for 2 people, 3 max, you know, 2 people, maybe a couple and a toddler or whatever. But you very rarely have that. You have upwards of 6 to 7 to 13 people living in a maybe 2-bedroom apartment. It's fucked up. And that's, of course, you're going to get in your faces. You've got siblings that are sleeping on the floor. You've got grandparents that are there as well. Yeah. They used to do studies on rats that lived too close to each other, and they would eat each other, would kill and eat each other. And not out of necessity, just because of the cramped conditions. And you don't think humans will fucking do that too? They tear each other limb from limb. Alright, I am ready to explore. Let's go! Which area would you like to explore first? I guess selection? Alright, a little south of here, okay. I'm enjoying this. It's just lovely comfort food for me now. The sun-speckled terrace. Got onions, rescues. Alright, let's go! You would have better just stopped at the local pub and asked them if they had any active bacteria, you know. Path creator, exactly right. You all have little names for them. Yeah, it sucks that it was when you find out when your girlfriend comes over and has to witness that. No. 65 was bad, yeah. Will Smith and his son, yeah, that's After Earth. They've done a couple of these kind of dinosaur movies or monster movies. Have you seen the one? I actually think it was pretty good. Was it called Outlander? Outlander. And I think it wasn't really a space movie. I think he was like a Norse Viking, and some fucking giant beast monster alien lands in, you know, ancient Norse. I know there's a show. I'm talking about the movie. Unless it was called something else. Hold on, let me find it. Outlander might be based on the movie. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, from '08. During the reign of Vikings, Tynan, a man from far-off world, crash lands on Earth, bringing with him an alien predator known as the Morwen. And this thing was like a big CGI blob, of course, but it's a cool-looking beast. Big old fucking snake dragon thing. That one was fun. I liked Outland. I don't think it did too well for itself, did it? Is the show based on that? Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. You gotta love the old Vikings, huh? Based on the Outlander novel. Was the novel based on the movie? I don't know. It's probably not. No, this one seems to be based on Scottish stuff. That's not confusing at all. Nice. Alright, Colin. Hang on, I'll have the captain explain how today's rescue operation will work. Alright. See the clock? Okay. Set up so you can handle reach the most edge area's local sunset time. Search for our missing rescue officers during the day, but hustle back to... Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, that was a good movie. And I really liked Beowulf, which was like big deal when it came out. Alright. We got a little timer on this one. It might be just a little mission. Thank God for Ochi. Ochi, Ochi. Yeah, I think... I know people like shit on Wild West, but I think it wasn't until after Earth came out I realized that something was very, very wrong with Will Smith. Do I have call? I have Pikmin to call? I don't think so. We can get some of these going. Alright. Nice. Dude, this is just pure comfort food. Ancient arches. Thanks, little buddy. Oh, we got a 5 over there. Yeah, so next week, going well, we might be introducing like fucking 4 new games. That's fucking crazy. There's something up ahead. Kick his ass! See ya! Such a... Oh yeah, I forgot they bring the fucking corpses back. It's kind of like ants. I'm gonna need 5 for that. It's like they're eating them. I should have waited till this came back. Yeah, life is definitely going to throw you some oddballs like that, Lacuna. It's all about how you handle it. Yeah, it sucks that it happened when she was there, because you're probably trying to like present a nice side of Ireland, or maybe it was their first time to Ireland, or, you know. You don't want to have to explain the shite. Looks like a little bottle cap. You guys bring it back? Good job. What's wrong with these boys? This one needs 20. That's like ice. Do we have fire one or something? Ah, little Ochi is helping too. I love him. I want a amiibo or something of it. Yeah, one press and he'll pluck them all out. That's nice. Don't you love that? What's up? Why is she... You want me to send them back? I'm pressing A, damn it. I don't get that. There you go. Just what? For some reason I had to be like right exactly underneath it. Alright. This guy okay over here? The Pikmin will happily assist. Let's get a wiggle on. So we gotta get like rescue, and we have to get some Sparkium. Oh, time for some ice Pikmin. Here we go. It's a pretty rock. Doesn't seem like a treasure, but it might be useful. Here we go. It's gonna turn him into something else. Melts into a brown clay. Ew. A fair hand with machines, but I don't know much about material science. Okay. You know we're gonna get some nice ice Piklets. Good job, lads. Looks like you don't have to whistle for them all the time. That's good, because that might get a bit aggravating for you. Off we go. I see a nice strawberry over there. I want that strawberry. Give me that strawberry. Come in, Sir Plops.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, what is it?
Forgot an important detail. That is, you're going to need Ochi's help when it comes to searching for the rescue offers. It's where they'll sniffer. Ah, cool. Look at this. Commands, right? Treasure. You can sniff out Sniffer, sniffer. Okay. Pick up a scent. Lovely. Dandori skills, you know. Dandori is the art of organizing your tasks strategically and working with maximum efficiency. This practice is fallen on the wayside in recent years, but still a core tenet of the rescue corps. Look like strawberries. They do. Little shites. Little skinny strawberries that shouldn't have been plucked yet. Alright, let's get a little sniffer. Command, disband, pack, switch. Interesting. You get stuck, ask Ochi to find things for you by selecting pick up a scent. Oh. Alright, buddy. Follow the scent. Follow the leader. It's so nice, the camera controls everything. Something about Pikmin will always take me back. Demolishing 15 of them. Get him! Yo. Where did the ice block come from? What's up, buddy? Well done. Alright, they're going back to base apparently. I thought that was a toilet lid. Alright, we got a little dungeon. See, he's crawling with creatures, you know. You can try and open up a little shortcut too. Get some eggs over here. Takes 13. Bonk. Uh-oh. He's drinking it. You see that? It bloomed a flower. What's going on here? Something's called nectar. Uh-huh. Faster they move. Look at him. He's good to go. He's all hopped up on Mountain Dew. Wait, what? Oh, that was the dead body they brought back. Why isn't anything coming out? Judging from the life signs, it looks like Pikmin numbers have increased. But then, maybe Pikmin have evolved to a self-limit how many can be out at the surface. Yeah, until we get a different color. Oh yeah. Well, he's telling us we gotta go down there. I got you, buddy, don't worry. Ah, it's so nice just exploring. Alright, let's get our butts down there. Last frost. Pikmin had been acclimatized to the cold air. Alright. According to Long, anytime you enter a cave, you should take Pikmin with you. SS Beagle can bring the Pikmin, so you can enter the cave without stopping by the base first. Pikmin that remain on the surface can't be just left out there. Let's return them to the Onion for the time being. Sub-level 1, okay. Yeah, some that went back, kind of just, they stay there until you call them again. Wonder how long the little flower stays on them, though. The Art of Dandori, it's kind of like a little, it's almost like feng shui, you know, it's another little idea the Japanese have. So the main way of losing Pikmin is from taking damage and falling into water and stuff. 4 missing rescue officers. I gotta do this before nighttime. I don't remember there being much of a time limit. Get 'em, boys. I love the little ghost. Waste not, want not. What's this supposed to be? A compass? 16 of them. I should have enough. I love that everything's purple. What's this? That's not treasure. Treasure or not, it does appear to contain some sparklium. Might as well keep collecting those defeated creatures. Nice. Good job, lads. Yeah, I like that they come back to you without having to whistle as much. I might be able to refrain from whistling as much as I need to, you know. New treasure collected. Let's see what this treasure is called. Sir Plops. Look at that fish. Status report. Report here. Got a nice little map. Okay, new lost 0. Alright, sparkly treasure. Missions, ID badges, rescue journal, voyage log. I wonder where it would be. Do. Would be rescue journal? No. That's kind of the story so far. And all your bitch and bobs. Would be SOS. I don't know where our little gadgets are. We'll find them. So we're only allowed 20 for now, that's okay. We got this big ice boy coming up, we gotta be careful. Nice. Any key? I think I got them all supercharged. Wait for the blow. Now, go get him! Wild ice Pikmin. He's turning them all to ice. Reporting frozen. We might have lost some. Maybe respond to the whistle. I hope so. Get him. Well done. Let's unfreeze. And we got some ice Pikmin. I think these are brand new. I don't remember these being in anything else. Let's see. The voyage log says... The ice Pikmin. I always thought Pikmin is plant-like creatures, so I never dreamed to come across an ice variant. Freeze waters and creatures, but also float like ice in the water. And spread them well, though they don't like it. Yeah, I feel like they're all weak against water. And they just insta-die. It's so sad when all your Pikmin die in the water. It's like... It's like lemmings. I was a big fan of lemmings. Alright, we can unfreeze them with a whistle before they get attacked. We got ice Pikmin fairly fast. It's good. Off they go. Blowfly. We still got 14. And we have 5 of the ice variety. Unexplored locations. No. Get them, boys. Alright. Can use 11 of these. Oh. 11 of these to create a shortcut. Push! These guys can bring some of these back. Paper bag lowered. Why is Ochi just asleep over here? What up, little homie? Did you get lost? Don't you dare lie. You got lost, didn't you? Where are these guys going? Nice. We got a lot of them now. $25. We can't have any more than 25. Seems like a lot of Pikmin. Is your squad bigger than normal? Oh, I see. When you underground, you can have a bigger squad because the wild Pikmin that you find will join you. Nice. Some of you just gotta return home. The hell are these? 19 for that, okay. Oh, is it a little oil paint or something? Oh, so that's just raw material, okay. Makes me think of ice. I really like the Ochi. What a clever idea. I wonder, can you speed up the ice ones? What does that do? Let's see. Cool. We're figuring it out. Oh. Pretty good at collecting energy, thank you. And 5 more. There we go. Does this need ice? I don't think so. Just 5 of any. This is like a different onion. Sputtering. Onions let us get more Pikmin. Or put them away. Okay. Could we try ice ones on it? Sputtering. Well, these guys are already doing their thing. You guys good? Maybe he can help. There you go. Alright. Good job, lads. Keep pop anonymous. Might be an onion upgrade for outdoors. We used to play Lemmings. Yes! Hell yes. They tried to bring it back not that long ago. Same with Settlers. To me it was Settlers and Lemmings. Lemmings is awesome. Team 17, they're still going. They're more of a publisher now. But they were my childhood. Worms. Super Frog. Yeah, Lemmings was fucking awesome. What a crazy little game, huh? Just a 2D. They're basically an idea on these little creatures. They're kind of like gophers called Lemmings. And they were known for, I don't know if anyone ever captured them doing it, but they were known for following each other blindly in some cases, where they were meant to run off a cliff in safety, and the whole herd of them would run off a cliff and die. So that was a nice little anecdote. I don't know if anyone ever captured them doing it, but this British team decided to make a game about it, and instead of being little gophers, it was tiny little men, and they would have lime green hair and purple trousers. Wait a minute. Did I just make a lemming? But anyway, yeah, it was really, really fun. And it was 2D. It had some of the best music ever. And basically the lemmings, you had no control over them. They would always move either left or right, you know. But some of them were able to climb. And your idea was to create a proper obstacle course to the exit without losing them all. And, you know, sometimes I wouldn't say it was glitchy necessarily, but it would have funny little moments in the environment. These were like very early 90s games. And what would happen was you'd swear you had a perfect little ramp, and they would fall out the side of it, and you'd lose like 60 of them at once. And your heart would break. Yeah, I love Lemmings. Is this turning him into ice? No use beating your head against that problem. Alright. It's working over here though, look. Is the ice ones falling into it? Looks like you can freeze it then break it. Ah. But you can break it. See? Do we have enough? The more you use, the faster it breaks. Oh, bam! Get him, boys. Yeah, Lemmings had some fucking fire soundtracks. Holy shit. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. We'll pick up the other ones on the way back. A castaway, hurry and check his vitals. Pulse, blood pressure, temperature, all within normal parameters. Looks like the life support system did its job. We should transport them back to the Beagle and verify their ID badge. Will there be a little boss first? Yeah, I can't remember if the one I played was just called Lemmings, or was it like Lemmings 3D? No, that might have been separate. That really takes me back. I always talk about... I played a little bit of the newer Worms. Yeah, Team 17, little British company. They mainly do publishing now. But they have the odd game out. They're great publishers, great indie publishers. I couldn't have expected better. Alright, Russ, look at this guy. Holy hell. He looks like that one guy from Despicable Me with the fart gun. An inventor, material engineer, and lover of all things science. He can develop all kinds of music as it and thanks to the stars, he's alright. This is Russ, the scientist in charge of repairs. His technical knowledge will be beyond helpful during the rescue mission. Fucking better be. Let's see what platforms Lemmings end up coming from. So they're on the SNES. And it was re-released on like PlayStation 3 and all that. I might have played the original one. I'm old as dirt. God. Yeah, that's the one I played. 1991. Sheesh. I'm old as dirt. God damn, even the picture is only like 200 megapixels. Good lord. Yeah, it was really fun. Kind of panicky, you know, but really, really fun. Because you'd be like, you'd run out of time, you know. It was fun going back and figuring out how to do it exactly perfect, you know. Yeah, there's some great soundtracks. Back to the Future. The squad will come with you. Let's go, boys. There you go. There's your gameplay right there. Nice little loop. Now we have Ice Pikmin. Alright. Director of Destiny. Refreshing goo. And some creatures. Excuse me? Well done. Investigation completed. Sub-level details. Sparkium. This is 0 to 100%. What? What? Let me see, can I get some Lemmings music? I would have played it on the Commodore Amiga. Probably wasn't exactly 1991. It was probably closer to 93, 94 maybe. I would have been very young at 91. God damn it. Luckily, YouTube still has a lot of long plays, which are great. The Amiga 500. Nice. Ensure synchronize your clocks or plops, but something's off. Did time not go to maybe when we're to some level? It looks as if about 1/6 as much time passed on the surface as you spent underground. Time seems to move differently in underground spaces on this planet. Not sure how it works, but I suppose that means you can take as much time as you need to explore caves. Thank you. It's so clever. Oh, there goes the new onion. Bonk. Hey, the onion sucked it up. The voyage log says the white bulb is called Fartlick. Fartlick. If we bring Fartlick to the onion, it will increase the number of Pikmin it releases into the surface by 10. Whoa, that'll be a big help when you're exploring. Alright, let's get some ice, boys. Ice, ice. Fartlick. God, Nintendo. Keep your kink to yourself. Dirty, nasty Nintendo. Look this way, huh? Let me see if we can get some of this music. Dude, I gotta be careful with music. It's been really pissy lately with the DMCA stuff. It's always been that way. Good lord. Why is this playing? Oh, look at they're kind of cute little fuckers, the lemmings, huh? Is playing any music? Oh, I think it did it get muted? It's not playing any music. There we go. Oh my god, the noise of the door opening. See, can I show some of this? It's not gonna be good quality because it's so old. You never know. God damn it. So yeah, you had like ones that have different tools. And they would just move. You have to move the mouse. That's kind of simple. You get to some of the underwater ones. They had some great music. The Greek ones as well. You can hear them, all that noise. Ah, they're all dying over and over. Oh my god. This was done by a British developer. There's actually surprisingly cool little animations for its time, you know. Down, down, down. These are mostly just like old nursery rhyme songs. So yeah, that one would punch through. You see, you'd have like big Popeye fists. And there's ones that would use a jackhammer drill, and it's fucking hilarious. Actually pretty clever. Good little strategy. It's all about timing as well, because once they would hit a wall, they would walk the other way, usually to their death. You'd have a little map down here in tiny, almost like, what's the word for it these days? Like, ASCII, is that what it is? Look at this guy, like, humping the fucking wall. Then it would fall to their death. And when they died, they would explode into a liquid, watch. Okay, gave him a little umbrella there. And it wasn't quite blood. It was like a weird lemming milkshake. Looks like he's going to give him... My favorite was definitely the rocket launcher. He's going to do it, is it? No, he's a bridge builder. It was like little rocket launchers I loved. This guy was tough because you had to count how much he would finish the build. See that noise? Because then he would just go, got none left, and he'd walk off the edge to his death. Little bastard. We find some more music. I'm trying to remember some of the music. This might be a different version, so the music might be different. Back then, between Nintendo, Sega, Amiga, Atari, fucking, what was it, Famicom back then, sure. Between all that, there were so many different versions of every game. Doesn't sound... Some of the music doesn't sound familiar. Oh no! Oh, that one just exploded. I'm gonna find some of the music. God, you would literally build some serious monstrosities just to try and fix them. I don't remember any of this fucking music. Maybe I played a different version. This one says Amiga 500. I don't know if ours was the 500. I probably didn't even get this far, honestly. When you're just a kid, you're pretty happy with one level, you know? Good old Lemmings. Yeah, fucking... it's cool you got to play it in school. God, we didn't get, like... We didn't get computers in school till, like, the 2000s. By then it was, like, Big Fish games and Flash games and that. We didn't... I'll never forget when we first started doing computer classes. This is like mid-90s. We had to go on a bus to a church. I shit you not. This is my fucking Irish for you. It was a church that was converted into a computer room. Yeah. It was fucking goofy as shit. The boundary line. Let me have a look here. Maybe we'll find something else. You know me, I go down these fucking nostalgia bunkers. Let's try another one. I know we had a couple of Lemmings games. Oh, it might be this one. Lemmings 2, The Tribes. It could be this one. Yes. This one was all like fucking Irish and Scottish and shit. Might have this one as well. Hey, The Tribes. I just want to hear some of the music. Yes! This was it. How good is this fucking music? Yeah, this was it. I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't called The Tribes for us though. Yeah, see, this is Super Lem. Yeah, and it's the one with a jetpack. Runner. Maybe it was Super Lem. Yeah, this is the one. Oh my god, the beach. Oh my god. Wow, this slaps so much. The music is ridiculous. God damn, what a perfect time of the 90s. Everything was fucking saxophone drum machines. This got really complicated but fun. So you got guys that would do bombs, flamethrowers. See, this guy's pouring cement to cover up that hole. Wild. Oh my god, I have so much fucking memories for this. Holy shit. Let's see what people says. Send memories watching this. Haven't seen it since the Amiga worked. Oh. Creative pixel art. Oh yeah, 2 times the speed. Yeah, so you could speed them up. If you think you had a good system, it would let you fast forward. You could also self-destruct them all, which I love doing as well. Dude, this is like crazy unlocked memories right now. You might think that noise gets annoying. Nope. That was like success. Alright, let's see some of the other levels. I think I did finish this game. I don't remember Lemmings 1 that much. Isn't that weird? Oh yeah, then you'd have... Oh, I remember that. These so cute little buggers. Team 17, man. The beach. I feel like, was there a space level or something? Oh, these... See these little things here? This is disgusting. It looks like lollipops. They're not. They were giant blenders. And it would suck the lemmings up into this horrendous ball of mush. Let me see if it happens to this guy. Probably won't though. He seems like he's 100%. I just want to see some of them get... Look, this was such a weird one. He would use a fencing sword. And it would cut through the sand up the top right. Yeah, the glue one I used to love. The hopping guy, I was never good at that. Let's see. So the idea was, if you were very good, you would just release one lemming, and he would be your little workhorse. Look, he didn't even get hit by the blenders. Oh yeah, they would die to water as well. So he's got a little parachute now. Oh yeah, he's got a Pied Piper. They were fun. Pied Piper was... You would lead them another way. Oh yeah, I remember the balloons. Oh my god. So your mouse cursor would become a fan. Yeah, that shit was fucking awesome. So you see the way he's blocked them with the coconuts. Then the little caveman was fun as well. He would just smash things. How's it going? Hello, hello. DPG, how you doing? We're just going back nostalgia way. This was an old Lemmings game. It's just exactly 1 bit wide. Bam, bam. These are some games I used to play back in the early 90s. Back on the Commodore Amiga. This one was about these little lemmings based on the real life animal. They would kind of fall off the edge and die. So you had to like create ways to get them to the end. Man, this music, I would just leave the music on. Let's see the other level. So that was mainly beach. Oh yeah, the fucking creepy forest. I can't escape spiders in games. This one used to make me think of Super Frog, so I would just play Super Frog afterwards. Let's see what... I swear there was a space level. What's this one? Egypt. Yeah, every game of the 90s had Egypt. Ow! Oh, I remember this song. God, I must show this stuff to my younger sister. It's been years. In the medieval one. The soundtrack's so badass. God, Team 17 were insane back then. Ow! Ow! Yeah, so the Commodore Amiga was mouse and keyboard, but you also had the fight stick, which was just a base, and then one stick with a trigger on it, like you were shooting a rocket in a plane, and it would have a button down the bottom. I used to play so many games with that. Then you'd have a very old, archaic controller, which had like 2 buttons on it. But that's how I played the original Mortal Kombat, Super Frog, Worms, Operation Stealth, Lemmings. Yep. God damn. That's a lot of yips. What else do we have? Was there a space level? Because my brain is like broken if I don't find a space level. Some of these are bollocks hard. Oh yeah, this might have been what I was thinking space. It's kind of like Greek. No, is this the space level? What was this? This is the fun fair. Look at this fucking shit, man. No, this one gave me nightmares. Fuck this level. Ow! I want the space level. Ow! You just keep shooting them into the rocket over and over. Ow! Whoever did the voices for Lemmings, I have to find you. I'm telling you. Shit was difficult. There's a game I always loved called Bubba and Sticks. I got showed off like once a fucking week at this point. Son of a bitch. No one ever remembers it. There's a little bit stereotyping now at this point. It was about this barefoot redneck named Bubba and his favorite friend Sticks. Super fun. It was a little mascot before Spyro and Crash and all those. A little sentient stick. It was bollocks hard. But you know me, man, I just wouldn't give up. I think I was the only one in my house to beat this game. It's fucking impossible. Because it was all passwords and lives. So for the entire game, you'd have like 5 lives. Look at this animation, dude. So good. Bum, 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 bum. Playing Marvel Spider-Man. Nice. Been 100%. Just like old times. It's only 4 years old. I probably will play it before Spider-Man 2 comes out. I'll run through them. So I actually don't remember too much of the first Spider-Man. I remember a good bit. Sinister Six, but not the small stuff. There's Core. See, look, do you see what that was? Do you see who that is? That's fucking Core Design. Do you know who they are? They made Tomb Raider before Crystal Dynamics. Core were the best. I played all of nearly... It was Core and fucking Team 17 and Westwood Studios. They made all the Command and Conquers as well. But Core were awesome. I know it looks like Pac-Man. It has nothing to do with Pac-Man at all. They're really cool. Another British company. And sadly, after Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, it completely bankrupted and fucked up the studio. But it's not their fault. They were pressured by the IDOS to make every year a new Tomb Raider. We got like 6 in a row. They tried to kill her off in the 4th one because they hated doing Tomb Raider that much. That's how bad it is. It's literally what happened to Killzone. It's like, if you don't give us something else to do, we're just going to kill the series ourselves by literally putting out a bad game. And yeah, now it's Crystal Dynamics, baby, and no one will ever remember. Because people have the memory of a sieve. They think publishers make games. It's like, I won't play this because EA made it. I'm like, motherfucker, that's the publisher, not the developer. EA do nothing but sign a check. One day I want to play this on stream. It's probably not that hard to emulate anyway. But yeah, it's a good old platformer. You use your sentient stick to kick some ass. And you're running around. But you just don't get animation like this anymore. It was all set on this alien planet. And it's really creepy and awesome. Just a random clown on a wheel. All these little blobs are like little alien creatures. The hardest level was the Egypt level, because this guy would... Oh no, lava was the worst. But yeah, he would drown a lot. It's a fun little platformer. I think they put it on Xbox Live Gold or something, but anyone I talk to never remembers this. Makes me sad. It was all about scores and lives and that. A lot of secrets. Fucking tough as balls, I'll say that much. I love it. Yow! Bubba N Stick. It was the 90s, so everything was just N. Apostrophe N. Alright. Let's see. So, Hogwarts Legacy is on sale. At this point, it's probably going to be, what you call it, PS Plus title or whatever. So unless you're getting it for 20 bucks, I wouldn't touch it. Speaking of 20 bucks, I think Forspoken is now 20 bucks. I was trying to figure out what's going on with No Man's Sky. They have No Man's Sky Beyond, and I thought that was the VR. But it's not. I think it's just a re-release. But if you have this bog standard game, you get all the updates and multiplayer and fighting and all that for free. I want to play No Man's Sky before Starfield comes out. Can't wait for Marvel Spider-Man. Hell yeah. So you get the PS5 or PS4 version of what? Oh, you mean of Hogwarts Legacy? It doesn't matter. There's nothing really new with it. If one's cheaper, I don't think it has an upgrade, does it? Bop, bop, beep, bop, bop. Marvel. I saw the story trailer yesterday. Venom looks so cool. I think we're gonna get to play as Venom. That might be spoilers. The Darker. I love the ideas are going through like Star Wars style. Hopefully. How is that Star Wars? You're mad joke, yeah. I'll tell you one thing though. I'm really not loving the character models of any of them. I don't know what's going on Insomniac. I don't know if it's Sony meddling, which probably is, but they can't leave them alone. Mary Jane now looks like she's about 75, and fucking Peter looks like Tom Holland if someone hit him with a brick. I prefer his old model, and they even messed around with Miles as well. Like, damn, you had a good thing going. Well, just going to show you that this one is built from the ground up for PS5. It might as well be a brand new game, like a brand new series. Confirm Eddie is not part of this universe. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he was never mentioned. I know, like, people see Eddie Brock and Venom, and that's just the way it is. But trust me, he's a shit character. There's nothing fun about him. If you're thinking Venom, the movies with Tom Hardy, that's a whole different beast. You know, that's not Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock, as you fucking know him, he's Him and fucking Flash Gordon. They're just not Flash. What's his name? Is it Flash Gordon? Flash Thompson. One of those. They're fucking really just empty characters. They're just there for, you know, another villain. Little bullies. No, it's looking like. Let's go all the way back there. There's got to be a better way of doing this. God damn it. It's looking like it'll probably be Harry Osborn. I actually have a theory on who else it could be. There might be spoilers. What happens if you run out of time then? You have to start the mission all over again? I thought I did that already. Did I not? I didn't. Yeah, it seems like we can get through here somewhere. I think they're gonna set it up where it's kind of spoilers, maybe. Oh yeah, see, we can't get through there yet. I think they're gonna set it up where it's gonna look like it's Harry Osborn, and it'll be close to killing him, and it's gonna turn out to be Norman, I think. And I think we may see Hobgoblin. I don't think we'll see Green Goblin, but I think we'll see Hobgoblin. I think it's going to be a thing where we're going to have to get help from Hobgoblin maybe to take down Venom. We'll see. It's going to be awesome. I hope it's a long game, you know, that kind of way. Not too long. Maybe our weight can push this down. Look like little biscuits. Under construction. Sure, we could put it to use if it was finished. Okay. Okay, we don't weigh down, alright. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I love how much they're setting up Kraven as well. It's not just your average little enemy. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I think we might get to play as Venom. Which is, it's been a long time since we've been allowed to do that. Get him! Freeze him! Oh no, he's burning them all. Oh no, I'm sorry, buddy. His tail is burning. Put it out with B. Okay. It froze. Just stand there. Now's your chance. Well. Nice. New base unlocked. Can I get this red stuff here? Call it this. Move base. Alright. What is this stuff? Wait, I drink it, does it speed me up? I wonder. Look different because they're older now. That's true, but they said it is only like 9 months after Miles Morales, right? Ultra spicy nectar. Keep that. Okay, we get some spicy nectar. Rugged scaffold. Seems like an opportune time to teach you how to use items. Yeah, don't say. Alright, that's where the pack comes in. Alright. Oh, a little bone for him. Oh. That's so cute. Does that heal him? I guess so. We're running out of time. It's gonna be hard to one-up the Sinister 6, but maybe they'll do like Sinister 7. This one, lads. This looks like a big boss. He's sleeping. Plus, not a lot of people like Peter's face. No, that's the thing. They loved Peter's face in the first game. The issue was they didn't like it when they changed it, you know? No, it's this fucking Tom Holland bollocks. It really is. I liked his original face. They said, what happened was they said apparently it was hard to model his face. But he also just happened to new face look like Tom Holland. We're living in a Marvel Sony world, you know. Tagging nimble enemies. Alright. Let's go. Jack be nimble. Where'd Ochi go? There he is. Get him! Alright, that was a great idea. Block the whole camera. Get him, buddy! Nice job, lads. More nectar. Yeah, it'll be fun when it comes out. Let's see, we could go that way. They want me to use items. We could go over there. We can't really do anything with the water yet. We can't go up that way. Okay, cool. Just run out of time. It's fun kind of theorizing about this stuff. I love that. I think we'll all get what we want, you know, that kind of way. I do not think that... Oh, jeez, they'll die immediately. Insomniac are not going to disappoint. And obviously Wolverine as well. I definitely think we'll get some kind of little post thing, you know. Some little thing about Wolverine. Maybe he'll show up in a club or something. Something tells me, you know, like, we'll start off the game with 2 Spider-Men. I genuinely don't think we're going to end it. Alright, I may go back now because there's nothing else for me. Unless there's another shortcut. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Alright, this leads down here. Aha, I need Otachi. Ochi, I keep calling him Otachi. Hey, Swampy, how's it going, dude? It's been a minute. How you doing, man? I was just thinking of you. We're talking about Remnant from the Ashes, too. We had a good bit of time playing that one together. You picking it up? It's the other way around. Yeah, everyone and their mother screamed on the net because the model changed. It is true. It's true. Come here, my little doggy. We're playing a bit of Pikmin 4. Nice wholesomeness. Look at this little dude. Look at that little chunk. Come on, chunk. Why are they all going back there? Oh, it's more to carry. If they just had waited. Look at him go. I love you, buddy. Is there a way of getting him to stop so he'll just follow me now? There you go. Come on! I think he wanted to collect some of this, did he? No? Is he not following me? No, come back. There you go, buddy. I need your help. He's the only one who can pull out this little weed down here. Is that a weed? Yes, it is. Go get, little buddy. Can they help too? Pull, lads! Mush! I wish I could help, but they don't let you help. Look at the little dude I made. What a derp lord. I love it. Yeah, I might get the little faceplates. I haven't bought faceplates for a console since the 360. She's taking a while. Come on. Well done. Are you guys okay? Now this will give them a shortcut back. Where'd the other ones go? Are they back there? No. It's a fun little game. One of those kind of underappreciated Nintendo series. I think mainly because it's kind of more puzzle orientated. People didn't jump in as much, but it's nice. I just finished off Final Fantasy 16. That was special. Holy hell. Even if you're not like a Final Fantasy fan. Jesus Christ. See, what's this crack all about? I don't like them when they're just hanging out by themselves like that. They get stuck somewhere. The onion color is Pikmin type. So how much time to go home? Let's see, we might just be able to take care of that little boss man. Let's see. I like the way they're all in a row. Rewind time? What's this supposed to be? Look this way. Look this way. Half of this stuff I can't get yet. Oh, god damn it, there's too many buttons on the fucking controller. All mushed together. Who thought it was a good idea to have the capture button right beside where the option button is? PlayStation? Yeah, fucking idiots. I missed my select button. According to Captain Ollamore's word, it'll be safe as long as we make it back this area around the base. Seems the creatures get even more aggressive at night. Oh god. Hurry up. Let's try and get this guy before he retrieve any stray Pikmin. Get him! That's right. Now you're dead. Okay. How are we gonna get this down? Can we knock it down? Yes, we can. Get him, boys. Is that 7? It is. Hop, hop, hop. Good job. Keep it up, lads. There goes the finest Pikmin who ever lived. Alright, how are we gonna get this, though? Nope. I don't think you can dig that much. Can you start digging? No. Can't reach us. Sorry, buddy. I was just thinking about... Yeah! I pick up 2. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, is this how much time I have left? Wait, is there 7 of them dying? Why are they dying? I think they're because they're at the base. Oh. Alright. We're home. I think some of them died out there. Now what happens is it take it away from you? Welcome home. So we lost a couple. I think some just get lost out there. It's not even your fault. You just get trapped in the environment. That was a pretty good day. Wonder what the rewind time feature is all about. Maybe just go back and do it again. Who knows? Yeah, they're unfortunately with the Remnant 2 stuff, they're doing that same bollocks that they learn these bad habits from other developers. They're releasing it like early, and I was watching Summit 1G play a little bit of it. It seems like way more open than the first game, which is nice. I just wish they wouldn't do that day early nonsense. Like Hogwarts did it, Diablo did it. It's really annoying. It's like the new fucking day 1 DLC. It's not even about like, oh, you get it because you have more money than the other guy. It goes beyond that. It's just, it fucks with release dates. That's what I worry about. You've got people who don't know when it comes out. Alright, Russ. Might want to get those glasses checked. What else did we get? We got the temporal mechanism, otherwise known as a pocket watch. And we killed some creatures. Not a bad day's work. It says we lost 0. I don't know, it said I lost 7 there at one point.
Yeah.
Welcome back. I want to see inside this spaceship. This is the new Starfield game. First game had a model change after its initial release. Same level. Oh, right, John. I haven't played the remastered version of Spider-Man. Did it change anything else? Something to do with Deadpool game. Yeah, that would be brilliant. I think Activision were in control of the other one, right? And who was the one who made that Deadpool game? Was it High Moon? High Moon Studio. I think maybe it was. I'm trying to remember. High Moon made they did. See, they made the Transformers games, the good ones. The War of Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron and Deadpool. That's a hell of a track record, huh? And what are they doing now? Well, my friends, they're working on another company absorbed into the Call of Duty machine. Isn't that fucking great? That whole series has been a giant vacuum of talent, and I'm sick of it. Beanox, who made the old Spider-Man games, High Moon we just talked about, Raven Software, like, you name it. I think there's over 13 studios that are working on Call of Duty, and it's so stupid. Like, what they need to do is just take, you know, Infinity Ward or Treyarch or whichever one, and, you know, go on a hiring spree instead of stealing from other studios that could be working. I'm hoping with this whole Activision Blizzard Xbox thing that they can pull those studios away from that monster and have them work on some new cool things, you know? Because there's Activision have the rights to so many franchises, like big licenses, and to have them all just working on Call of Duty is such a waste of talent. This is what's wrong with these battle royales. Like, you have like 800 people working on Fortnite, but at any one minute you can't tell, you know, you could not tell. And the same with Warzone, like, it's been a shit show. But because of the nature of battle royales and games as a service, they have to keep the machine going. It's the fucking worst thing to happen, because it just drains the passion out of a developer. The first year or two they're fine, and then it's just they'd rather do anything else. Okay, we could go straight for Olimar. Rescue the... Okay. Yeah, we're getting shit done. There's even like other military shooters that we could go back and re-explore, you know? They're not all from the same studios, but like I miss the old Spec Ops and Medal of Honor, SOCOM. Come on! There's stories to be told out there. And it's not in Battle Royales. He's getting bigger, look at him. He's even got like a purple collar. That's so cute. Because we went with purple. Look at him. Now they can ride on him. Only a few at a time. He's not as big as the other one. This will allow us to travel across water. That's very cute. I want to play all those old Transformer games. They're fucking bitching. Even some of the direct movie ones are pretty good. Bop. Ba-da-bop. I have a lot of good memories from the original 2004 Transformers game. It was way ahead of its time on PS2 of all things, but it had like an explorable world and shit. It was a bit jankums, but you could like fly around and turn into a truck. It's good. Look at Pup Drive. It looks like one of those emojis. He's got fire in his eyes. Regular training sessions, you can learn new skills. There's a good boy. Oh, she's ready to fill up that Pup Drive. We all need that puppet drive. Durka, Durka. I'm telling you, she sounds like she's saying that. But yeah, Remnant 2 should be awesome. They definitely deserve all the love they can get. I think they picked a nice time to release it as well. Like, there's nothing else big on top of it. So I'm excited for that. We had some great fucking fun with the first one. This one seems to have a dog in it as well. Remnant 2. That'll heal you. I think it's still 3-player. And it's a nice price as well. Did you get a good price for it, Swamp? I think it was like 50 bucks. It's like, thank you. In a world where everything's gone 80 euro over here. Fuck that shit. Alright, so we can do a little bit of building with materials and clay. Make our own little bridges. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. Bum. Yeah, so I think if you get a certain edition, you can play it Tuesday, right? For a hamburger, I would gladly pay for it on Tuesday, but then it's like on Friday for everyone else. So it's fucking published by Gearbox Publishing, and I guarantee you that was their idea. Gearbox are a bunch of shitheads, man. They haven't done right by people since Borderlands 2. Fucking Randy Pitchford. I'm telling you, that guy is a destructive force of nature, both in his own personal life and in his business life. The fuck, dude. Him and his Hawaiian shirts. He's a dangerous old predator, that lad. Now he's mysteriously taken us a lesser role instead of being CEO when shit hits the fan. Don't you love those kind of cowardly cunts? After them, the ones like steamrolling a company into the ground. They're like, oh, let me just pretend to be a simple fucking, what was usually like consultant. That's the one. They're fucking consultants. If you look hard enough at a consultant firm, you'll find out that it's usually money laundering or some shady shit going on. At this point, it's like the new mafia. Little bastards. Yeah, Borderlands, they just announced finally the movie's coming out next year. Hopefully it's good. They'll probably remake the first game, even though it just got remade not that long ago. They definitely need another hit, for sure. They tried, I think they've had like 3 bad games that came out. They had like that Battleborn game. No one fucking remembers that shit. And then there was, what was that other one? Godfall as well, which had potential, but of course had to shoestring the fucking games as a service into it, which meant it was just devoid of content. And then Tiny Tina's was fun, but it just was missing a lot of things from Borderlands 3, so it felt a little bit like a backward step. You know, you're not going to add vehicles one game and then immediately remove them in the next. But I'd like to see them continue with Tiny Tina. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So I like that fantasy aspect of it. And we'll definitely get Borderlands 4. Damn AI. Yeah, I don't even know if it's fucking AI causing all the trouble now. We haven't even seen the trouble it'll do. All the poor voice actors are like, we barely have fucking a job, and now you're gonna allow AI to take over. Pikmin game forever. Saw that you finished that and still. Yeah, it's really good. I kind of steamrolled it there at the end, both because I was loving it and I wanted to kind of finish it up so we could introduce some new games like this one and Remnant. Next week, the Telltale's The Expanse is out. They're going to release an episode every 2 weeks. I think it works out at like $40 and it's going to be like 6 episodes. So yeah, do with that what you will. And then there's that really cool Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion game. Which I'm down for that. Looks like Rayman Legends and Mario and all that. I like the art style. It's very, very anime for Disney. It's very unlike them, you know. So I'm down for that. To carry items faster, that's true, that's true. I kind of need them with me as well, though, you know, that kind of way. So yeah, you're right, you have to kind of balance it. It's a tough one. I wanted to kind of go as far as I could, you know. That's why I was trying to make the shortcut and I ran out of them. The rescue pup. Alright, little buddy. Train and learn new. Well, what gets his pup drive? That's so funny. Depends on the rescue approach. Okay, so we can have a little. That's cute. We can have a little heal. Chomp pat if you taking on creatures is your priority. Keep proper Dandori practice in mind and think carefully about what will help you. It's all about the balance. So the buff, the brawn of 5 Pikmin. Alright. Dig learned. Cool. And then we got Chomp. Oh yeah, that's strong. And we got Rush. I never really used it on enemies that much. Bonk. Okay. And then we got Heal. Pretty obvious. Oh, look at him. Poor little guy. He'll recover as long as he takes it easy. And we got Command. Tell your partner to go to your base or to call them to you. Oh. Also enables go here on the radar. That's cool. What does this do? Command level 3. That's the sense. Go to your base. Go, yeah, just basically go home. You get lost or just need more of them, you can direct Otachi to gather Pikmin for you when he learns the skill. Nice. That could be handy for ones that kind of get lost out there before nighttime. Look at him, it's like he's got his own little whistle. Look at the ears flopping. And then he comes back. I worry about him getting stuck because I caught him halfway and he was a bit stuck. Alright, so we have 3 points. So we could either get 2 lesser stuff or we could get 1 big one. Like, I don't know, heal is not really necessary yet. I haven't got into too much trouble besides when he got burnt. But the thing is, when you get the tell them to attack, you can't direct where they attack because most enemies are going to attack forward facing. I wish I could get them to attack from behind, so they kind of walk into the flames a little bit. There's so many fucking games coming out, Jesus Christ. It's hard to have time for them all, and I'm trying to mix in as much indies as well because they make me happy. Alright, giving them more powerful impact. I can defeat more creatures in a single hit. That poor little birdie. And then level 3 is the strength of 10 Pikmin. That's pretty cool. Let's do that. Okay. Now we have 2 points left. Yeah, everything else is neither here nor there. I think that only gets useful when you get level 3. Let's give him a chomp. There you go, buddy. Alright. There's your balance you were talking about. Scrummy bones. Oh. Look at them. Alright. As a reward, huh? I'll give you your little scrummy bones. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it changed there. You always have nice little things that you can change. Surplus, installing gear and skills. Let's see what we got here. These are all just for him. Pup skills. Where's my skills? No skills. I wanted to figure out where all of our little items were, just see what they were called. Alright, so how do I give him a bone? Is it in pack? Yeah. Diddle diddle dee. There it is. The scrummy bones. Completely regenerating. Nice. FD HP increase. Oh, really? When at full health. Nice. Alright, let's do that. Alright, buddy. I got a scrummy. You might not be able to pet him, but you can do a scrummy bone. Here you go. Go get it. There it is. Oh, who loved his bone? Oh. Damn, look at that HP increase. I wonder does it only work for this area? I love the little ribbon on it. It's so Tom and Jerry. Diddle diddle dee. Alright, let's put this away. Is there a way to do that? No, I think it just did it itself. Alright, let's head off and get some stuff. So I think this is our hub area. Because we seem to always come back here. But it doesn't affect what time of day it is. Good job, lads. Ah, dead pikemans. Dude, that makes me want to play fucking Chivalry 2. Might do that after this. Yeah, you can get No Man's Sky pretty cheap these days. I might get like the PS5 version. Give it a shot. Something I never revisited. Alright, this guy clearly has something to say. Alright. Resident Brains, huh? Okay. Humble much? Raw materials and components, items and gear. Okay. Visit the lab. What you got? Probably state that all my inventions have been perfectly perfected. In exchange for raw materials, I provide you with new gear. Alright. What have you got? It's a little side mission. A survey drone. Cool. Oh. Scout the area, huh? Got the charging horn. That's awesome. Charge! Press repeatedly to charge the entire squad. Instead of just sending them one by one. Oh, it works for that as well. Interesting. Then we've got the Scorch Guard. Yeah, they definitely need that. Oh, but it allows us to walk on it as well. That's really helpful. It's moisture wicking? What does that mean? Maybe if you get two. Oh, this one's for him. Oh, we should definitely try and get that. How much have I got now? 86. And thermal, okay. And then we got items over here. We can make scummy bones and then emergency kits if you get in trouble. Oh. Jesus, if you're getting into that state of things, you're messing up. Alright, couldn't be arsed about the survey drone. Like the idea of the charging horn. Feels like, I know you can just send them all together anyway. Then we could also do the Scorch Guard. Yeah. Maybe we should do that. Fuck it, let's do it. Then we'll get one for your boy as well. Alright, thank you. Come back. Come back and see me sometime. Alright, that's for the next mission. He's doing that. I'm guessing the Pikmin you get here doesn't really matter. It's more just to top off everything you have. He is getting a bit bigger. He'll be able to swim. He does a little doggy paddle. And then we can ride across water that way. I think everything we've done in this little hub area is done for now. Get on to the next mission. We're basically just in the backyard. I need to figure out this rewind time in day. I wonder settings. Yeah, you go into settings and I don't think there's any audio options. Nintendo are really strange with that kind of stuff. No gamma, no motion blur, no audio. It's very, very rare. Some of that stuff you do on a system-wide level, but it very rarely affects the game. It affects the fucking menu. That's It's a strange one. They're so stuck in the 90s, it's fucking crazy. But that's how they make such great goddamn games as well. It's that magic they never lost, while the others did. What else you got? Diddle diddle diddle. We do need these ice boys with us. Let's see, we'll leave it at that. Alright, on to the next mission, lads. Where to? The SS Beagle can take off whenever you're ready. I'm off. See what I can game master. Nice, I mean. Thank you for hanging out, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, enjoy gaming, man. Whatever you get up to, let me know. Let's see. Lock more areas with 1500. Okay. Much do I have? Let's see. Detailed surface 5% and 1k about a 4. Nice. Dude, I've such that fucking a feeling of in your Adam's apple. Feel like you've got like a frog in your throat. I hate that. A lump in your throat. I think it's got to do with like I don't know. Might be glands. I might be run down or something. I don't know. It happens from time to time. Gotta listen to your body. Might be a small allergy too. It could be like a food allergy. I think it's like, I used to think it was like GORD. I think there's this medical condition, GORD, and it's basically got to do it. It's like acid reflux. That's why my throat's like that, maybe. Alright, can we fix this bridge, boy? Come in, over. As we discussed earlier, alright, decided to drill him on his jump skill. He's got some jump game, has he? Oh, look at this dude. They move around more easily now. Even with you and the Pikmin on board. Walk up close to Ochi. Press Y to mount. Okay. Doodle doodle. Doodle doodle. Doodle doodle. Doodle doodle. Alright, it will launch the Pikmin on his back. Yeah, we saw that. Okay. Let's go. Gotta get some Pikmin first, don't we? Have we got any in here? Even though I just brought them out. Try telling that. Let's see. It says, oh, it's Y and down is 10. Ah, shit, son! Alright, that's cool. That'll do. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Ochi, I'm sorry. Now he's like one of those possums. Will he be able to swim yet? I'm afraid to test it. Should I test it a little bit? Can you swim? Oh god, can he swim? I don't know if he... Oh god, he can't. He can't swim! Oh no! This is bad. Ochi can't swim. Call him back. I think I just killed all of those. Yep. Jesus. That was a bad experiment. Quick, use your whistle. Did we lose any? Sorry, boys. Sorry. He hasn't learned to swim yet. Now he's got a little sniffly. Even a brave pup like him gets scared. Don't push him. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little buddy. Damn, I feel rotten for doing that. Ow. See, some of them, I don't know why they do that, but they go back to where they were meant to grab something, and they just kind of hang out. Look at this shit, eh? That's dangerous. You're gonna get lost. Alright, so let's see. Where can we... Let's have a look at the map. How do you open the map now? There we go. Start, open the map. Sure it does. Let's look for the next little tunnel area. Look this way. Look this way. So, I don't think we could break this down, so we could try and go that way. It was just nighttime. If we break this wall, it might reveal another tunnel. That's what it's all about. Or was it way up there? That's 10 of the buggers. Ow. I'm helping. It's the ones that just stand around that are gonna cause trouble. Durka, durka. Once we get the bigger ones, I'll be able to carry faster. And then if you give them some of that nectar, they'll be faster too. Good job, lads. Is there one lost somewhere? Wasn't there 2 bottle caps? Sometimes they just genuinely get stuck places. Now we can jump up here and get this strawberry. You like strawberries? Yummy. I love strawberries. Where does that take you? There you go. Dirt mound excavation completed. How the hell did that one get up there? Oh, I don't think they can get it. New treasure. No, he got that one. Nice one. Where you going, buddy? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we have a new cave. Let's do that one. Once we talk to these bozos. Oh, he kind of stops dead in his tracks. I was trying to see, was there like a little sprint function? Is he going a little faster there? No, that's his normal speed. Alright, time for another cave. Get a little mini boss. Oh! Believe we continue this partial construction into a vital asset. Alright, raw material clay. Okay, these raw materials give a higher purpose. Alright, simply direct your Pikmin and Ochi to start on building. Okay. You need 22. What are they building? They bring the clay. They go. Bring. Is that it? Go, lads! 22. There goes the clay. Don't fall off now. Oh, it does. It actually does cost stuff. Look. Maybe I spent too much. Will this be enough? It looks like one of those biscuits. Those Bien. Anyone remember Bien? One more. And it'll probably fall. Bonk. Well done, lads. Well done. Construction of the clay bridge is complete. Now you can just come and go as you please. Go ahead, cross it. Admire the impressive craftsmanship. It sounds like you're taking pride in something else's work. Alright, the caves are the fun part. Look, we've almost half the day gone already. Jesus, in we go. Ah. Alright. Industrial maze. The ground started moving. I groped for a way forward. Excuse me? Olimar, what you groping, man? Don't be groping. Alright. We can't take any ice with us, no? Oh, no, it's because I have 30 of these for some reason. Alright. What's the auto all about? Auto glass repair. Oh my god, it's been 3 hours. Wow. Feckin' Pikmin. You've heard of Pick Me girls, but what about Pikmin?
Pikmin. School's out for summer.
Next week is crazy busy. We got new games, got a couple of concerts to go to. It's just on and on and on. Alright. Captain, what's the protocol for a situation like this? You and Ochi need to find a rendezvous point, Sir Plops. Alright. Switch to Explorer as Ochi. Ochi. Can we just control him ourselves? That's awesome. Switch. Nice. Let's see. Oh, that's too cool. I can't even see the bottom. Oh my god, there's a skateboard up there. I love it. Demolish. Whee! Alright, we've got some yellow Pikmin. Oh, they're not gonna wake up. He whistles from his ears. That's funny. Bonk. Moving walkways change direction. Down, 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 down. I love you, Ochi. You're the best boy. That's right, demolish them. Get down here. gonna take him forever. Forever. Can he move back here at all? He can't. Oh no. No, he can. Haha. Can't stop me. Alright, so we can stand here and change the conveyor belt for our little Pikmin friends. Hip Hop Anonymous. Let's go, boys. Stay the course. You can rush against moving conveyor belts. Ain't that nice? I wonder, do you have to switch to him every time? Could probably direct him to jump on these things. Bing. Okay, let's see what's over here first. Be-doo, be-doo. Can I call him back to me? Is that a thing? Or is he just meant to stay like this forever?
No.
There you go, see? Together forever. We're meant to be together forever. My little Ochi. Sorry about that. I don't know if they can. Hold on now, lads. Can you even send it home? Jeez, they're smarter than I am. They're actually using the fan. These guys can't, look, watch. So when something is blocking the Pikmin, okay. Can I use this to fly up? Yeah! Feck yeah! Alright boys, wait till this one goes. Oh, they're able to squeeze through there, I don't know. Oh, that's how you get off, huh? Dude, why would you ever want to get off? Bonk. Alright, that should help them go home. Look at them go, Billy. Look at them go. Hit the ball. Good job. Let's go whistle these yellow Pikmin and see what's crack-a-lackin'. Pluck them. What are the yellow ones good for? These ones are the most alien looking. Look at them little elf ears. Oh, they're the electric ones. Right, right. New type of Pikmin. I should check to see if Captain Olim... I want to see the creepy ones. Like albino Pikmin. Alright. Resistant electricity. They fly high when thrown. Plus, they're good at digging. But sound like a potentially useful quality, though. Just be careful how you deploy them. There aren't that many. It's special. There are so many types of Pikmin. Yes, there is. I wonder what the disband. Oh, you just leave them all here. These guys, does this count as digging? They're just smacking the crap out of it. Look at them go. Go on. Well done, well done, well done. Congratulations. Congratulations. How are we gonna get this fucking skateboard down? Looks like it's a job for electricity. How the hell did he get up there? I need 5. And I sent some of them home. Son! You little shits. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. No. God, I'll never get X and Y right when it comes to fucking Nintendo. Beep bop. I love that he tried to jump there. Too cute. Hop on. I guess we gotta go this way anyway, so. This is so much fun. Absolutely nailed it. Move over to the yellow ones. We don't have only 5 anyway. Can they get the skateboard through here though? I don't think so. Hup. Is there... No, they can't. Is there a way of doing that now? I got you, boys. Come on, you slowpokes. Yeah, if they had some nectar, they'd go faster. I like the way they spin in a circle. Waiting for us. Alright, skateboard. You know, these little caves and dungeons are mainly used for little situational... Whoa, that's the first time he didn't make it. Little situational puzzles, right? But, and then they give you loads of time down here. It says like 1/6 of the time, which is also very nice. But the problem is, there's not enough to do down here with the time we're given, you know? It's just usually a small room like this, which is fine. Don't run off the edge now. That'd be awful embarrassing. I thought we'd have some reason to use the electrical ones down here. Alright. Yahoo! You like their little fucking... Oh, this brings you down to 2? Nice. I thought this was gonna lead us back out. Alright. That's a bit of a load screen. Guess I'm so spoiled with the SSDs, you know? Son of a... Got no regrets right now. Must be a castaway nearby. Great movie. Off we go, boys.
That's a little ducky.
Send it home, boys. Is this one open and close? Nope. What's that over there? Ukulele or guitar? No, it's a magnifying glass. Alright, now we have this. I sure wouldn't fall off here, right? I guess I should, actually. Just to get these. Alright, boys. That's it. I like the small bit of max that's involved. I think that's the moment. He's only got 2 legs. He's like one of them poor little pups who done lost his legs. Oh! What's that? Sometimes I swear they're talking. Can't just be me. We gonna fly. What is that? Something blinking. Just straight up raw material. We're gonna need the yellow ones for that. We have 10 now. We're getting the colors together. There's ones that are like... Ah, what the fuck is that? It's a little nectar egg boy. What happened? Why are you stuck? Nectar is for us. What the hell are we gonna get through there? We can only send... Did that open up something else over there? I think it did. I think it did. We can't seem to lower the ground ones. I wonder, can we rush into them maybe? That seems to be the way out. This is like a paper bag. Thought it only opens from the far side. Push! Can we push too? Well done. Well done! This needs 15. Alright. Hop to it, boys. We can keep going down here. What is this? Looks like a grinder or something. Okay, looks like a job for yellow Pikmin. What does it do? Let's not send another one by accident. Get him, boys! Just gonna beat the crap out of it. Having a few extra ones doesn't seem to make too much of a difference, sadly. Damn, that takes a while. I don't think this is working, is it? Jesus, that took a while. No treasure. Only one left is this little Thomas the Tank Engine. Can I help dig? Oh Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. I'm great at digging holes. Let's see, let's prove that. So is Ochi, you know. Don't be so mean. Well done. Send it home, boys. We just moved the base here. That does leave all the boys back there. Wait, does it? I don't think so. They all came home. Oh my god, that's so easy. Doesn't just move the base, it brings all the Pikmin that are there with it. God damn, there's so many quality of life changes. I love it. You don't even notice them because they just work that well. I think we got everything here, right? Let's double check. You guys not with me? I don't like when they do that. Just randomly separate. 75%. I don't see anything I'm missing. Just gotta get up here. Shave our soul. Oh. That was weird, you see that? My little buddy jumped off, but I was still controlling Ochi. So plops. Alright, that's probably the 75%. Yeah, we're still very early on, so none of it's difficult. Acclaimed treasure appraiser. Ooh. Leading appraisal AI. Job's done. ID shows that he's a treasure appraiser. You remember the voyage log that arrived with Captain Oliver? Perhaps there are some others who picked up his signal. Maybe. Lots more. That's my hunch anyway. I like that they're in purple anyway. Alright, we should keep an eye out for more civilian castaways ready to rescue them too. Chances are they're in danger. Alright. Good. We will keep an eye out for these civilians. Alright, I think that's everything done here. Job's a good one. With the magnifying glass. Good God. Alright. It's time to leave. Now we have 15. We have more electric ones than we do ice. Da, 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 da. Look at the posse we have now. I am Pikmin Overlord. Alright, Schnozberry, and it helped with the pup drive. Nice, which is just a skill point. Look at all this stuff. Detective's Truth Seeker, Unlimited Locomotive, Stately Rubber Cutie, Personal Injury Plank, and a memory fragment top right. Cool. Well done. Investigation completed. 100%. Nice. Lots of Sparkium. Almost 1500. I'll be able to finish that part. Whenever I do the finish this day, I'll call it for there. Very nice. God, this is lovely. Lovely and chill. It's nice to have a little wind down game like that. But yeah, we'll have more Days Gone, more GTA 4. What else? I've been wanting to jump back into Witcher 3 because I kind of left it off. And it just got another update as well. That's mainly for Nintendo. Alright, that's another cave. There's 2 more on this island. Or this world alone. But I'll tell you, it's pretty chunky. Definitely worth a play if you want something cute, wholesome, and fun. It also has co-op as well. I wonder, could one person be Ochi? That would be amazing. New voyage log. So now look at all these chickens. What are we doing? You can select up to 3 types: call or return. 10 each sounds like a good mix for now. Okay, so we have that done. It's halfway during the day. We did open the bridge. Let's have a look here. What did that do exactly besides a giant shortcut? But the difference in the shortcut, bunka bunka bunka, is that we can now jump up here. Get this baseball. We have we found another cave. And the baseball, which we need these guys for. Okay. Alright, well they're doing that. Is there anything else we can do here? Wait, can you climb up there? Nope. I think it's just a bench. We're just in a park, that's all it is. We can all bring them back. We'll come back together. Alright, lads. Just gotta make sure no one gets left behind. See this kind of crap? This is when you're gonna be watching out. It usually happens because you can get overzealous with the button, which I did. So you can use more to attack things better. But if it only takes a couple... Oh, there's the halfway bell. I wonder, can you extend time? And they haven't explained... Notice you're looking at the radar map just now. Why don't I tell you about a handy little function it has? Let me guess. Is it a legend? What's that? System will mark discovered caves. You go to that spot, the symbol disappears. It's a very useful way to keep track of your objectives. I do enjoy it. It's a nice map. It's very serviceable. Dude, if they put Metroid Prime 2 out this year, the remaster, oh my god, that's my favorite. It's so weird. It's such a great one. It's like Eldritch horror. It's the most darkest they could have went with Metroid Prime, you know. The first game, like, a little bit dark, and it's just a nice 3D vibe to it, but Echoes is fucking weird, dude. I love the weird side of game series. It also introduces Dark Samus, of course. Yes. And she's, oh, need I say more? She's creepy as hell. But if they do that, and we get something like Red Dead Remaster as well, it would be the greatest year of gaming I have seen in a long time. Ever maybe. We're so close to like a perfect gaming world, you know that kind of way? We're so close to it. Like, think of every possible want you've ever had, any old series to bring back, anything like that. Like, we screamed for the longest time for, oh, it's cute, Mass Effect to come back, and the Legendary Edition is fantastic. Oh, look at this. That's his dog. That's Oliver's dog. Hector Collos. And we got that. Dead Space is back in a big way. Like, oh my god, we really are in a great timeline. But you know, you wouldn't be able to see that on the surface because everyone's so angry and privileged all the time instead of being thankful for what they have. The only thing that would honestly make this like the best year ever, or just in general, I don't care when it comes, just that I know it's coming, is if we get a full remake of, or even remaster of the Legacy of Kain series. That's it. Everything else is perfect. Like, even we've got Suikoden coming back and a spiritual successor. What the hell? Are these little acorns or something? They look like those little bastards. Be careful. Yeah, I can't, like, Tomb Raider's doing its thing. It'd be nice to get I keep hearing of like a Lara Croft collection, and it's not remasters of the old ones, and it's fine. Why did you get rid of my yellow ones? Where's my... No. They got rid of my... What the fuck? Why did I get rid of my yellow? I kind of needed them. That's so weird. This is 2 out of 10. The yellow ones on the other side of this? That's 2 little ice ones. God damn it. Why did they do that? I collected them on the outside. Jeez, that was close. Oh, it requires 14 to get up there. We got water, we can't do that. Look at that, one of those Russian nesting dolls. I can never think of their name, so I just call them that. Get some. Get them. Look at them go. What are those over there? They might be just blue Pikmin, which are separate to ice Pikmin. I know, it's confusing. He still has that full health. How's it going? Hello, Dynamite. Happy Friday, man. How you doing? I know you know this series, right? Oh, they're just ice ones. Okay. You know Pikmin well, right? I hope you're doing well, man. This is a cool little Nintendo series. You got all these little buddies. This one comes complete with a little dog called Ochi. Instead of Ouchie. So they'll go and use raw materials. Okay. It's kind of like wholesome puzzle. What are you doing here? It's fun. Play as these little aliens crash landing on Earth. Everything's huge. We have to help our little Pikmin friends. Climbing wall. Nice. Can we climb up this? What's only for him? No one else? Well, the Pikmin can come, but Ochi can't. Not my little Ochi. How are we gonna get him to show up? No, no, no! Stop that. Walking straight into the bad guy. I guess we'll freeze him first. Go! There you go. You can't attack when you're frozen, can you? Get him, boys! Well done. How's today been for you? I'm sorry, Ochi. We'll find a way to get you up here, okay? Alright, where are they gone? You guys you're gonna walk into the bad guys! What are you doing, you little shit? Pikmin are having trouble. You're telling me. It's a fun little series. It's very different to everything else. Totally play it every day. I knew it. I knew it. Now I've noticed like UK and Ireland were not as up to date on all the Nintendo licenses and that. Even I didn't grow up as a Nintendo kid. I was a Sega kid. He's only got 2 legs. He's doing his thing. Because he's secretly a little alien as well. Oh no, see, they get left behind, the little shits. I am not cool with that. Alright, this one, you gotta freeze it first and then smash it. Smash it! I'm always pressing on button. Have you been playing anything today yourself? Hydro Jelly Burst. That's the other half of the nesting doll. I don't think we're going to be able to get the other half of it. Sadly. Because we don't have the power. Do you remember any of the old games in England back in the day, like Team 17, like Worms? Or Lemmings? You might know Worms because it's still around, I suppose. 15 for that, okay. Hip hop anonymous. Jesus, if I press Y one more time. As in, why? Why so serious? There's some really good interviews going around with Robert Downey Jr. and Christopher Nolan. It's really fun. Mainly because of Oppenheimer, you know. But yeah, it's nice to see that side of Christopher Nolan. He's always extremely reserved, you know. But they're having some good jokes. I wonder, can these guys freeze water, can they? It takes 10 to freeze it, does it? And how does it work? Is it like a square thing? Will I lose 10 of them? What happens? It freezes the whole thing? But are they stuck there? Wow, how amazing that. The water froze almost instantaneously. Traveled right across the top. But are they stuck like that? Sorry, boys. No, They're just chilling. How are we gonna get that? 10? Can we get them up there? Alright. I was thinking we wouldn't be able to get that, so doing something else. Let's see, if I get out of the water and then whistle them back, will that work? I'll wait till these guys are gone. That's so funny, look at them. We're fucking stuck. Nice. Does that return the ice about to melt? Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at that, we're over 1500. Nice. We did it! Really great job. Oh, gee, I'm Sir Plops. Yeah, my name is Sir Plops. What's it to you? What's it to you? New gear. Love it. I've had nesting dolls like that, but not traditional Russian ones. More like little toys based on it, you know? Have you been watching anything cool lately? Looks like we can go down another level. Let's do that. Even though we're technically finished here. There might be something to rescue. That's funny. Alright. Is that like the original Pikmin song? This little dog is too cute. Holy hell. Couldn't have done it without him. More than 3 types of Pikmin in your squad. Into candy pop buds. I love how they all just fucking fall and they're like, I'm okay. It's fine. I won't sue. Must be a castaway nearby. Kid dog? I didn't do that. You guys want something to drink? This looks like it could be a little boss type area. Oh, I was right. Fucking 30 of them. Get him! None shall live. Good job, lads. Good job. Been watching some Fear the Walking Dead. Okay, okay. Is it good? You think you'll watch, which one is it? Dead City? That one should be good. Alright. What the fuck's that supposed to be? Is that a pepper grinder or something? Is this another level? No, that's not what I'm trying to do. That kind of whistle stuff, it always brings me back to, like, fucking PE, you know? Get him, boys! Jesus. Of course, this guy gets stuck down here. You son of a bitch! Get up here right now, I'll tell you what more do. Might not be able to get this, you know? Might need yellow ones. No, we're good to go. Weigh it down. The fuck is that? Is it a judge's gavel or something? What the fuck is that? I'll nah. Can you get up there? Look at this little shit. Yeah. I have no idea what the fuck that is. How the piss do you get up there? I think I might need yellow ones. Unless I jump and then throw them. Yep. Might be it. Don't know if I can jump and throw them. Let's see. I could throw them further. I think I might need the yellow ones. Can I get some out of here? I don't think so. Unless I have to be off first, do I? See, I can't modify them from here. Oh no! Makes it look like you can get up. Look at that. Just for a split second it shows you that they're up there. Not all castaways. I know, like, I don't think I can do it. There's no way. Right? There's no fucking way. It's not like I can freeze it or anything. Maybe we can knock them off. Never thought about that. Be a bit mean. Of course that works, you son of a bitch. It's always the easiest way and I never think of that. Come on, bitch! He's the best little doggo ever. If I can, then I will. Yeah. That seems like it's good. It's like two of my favorite characters. Alright, let's see who this guy is. He is Kingsley. Took his obsession with flowers to a new level. Oh dear. No, another civilian castaway. Okay. Well, that's ill-advised. Up to you to rescue any castaways you find, Sir Plops. Don't call me Sir Plops. That's Mr. Sir Plops to you. That's right, my first name is Sir. It's confusing, I know. Alright, let's go. I like the way they're like, literally won't let you leave until you get everybody. Bum. It's like a little episode of Pikmin. Yeah, so that makes like 4 games, and then there was Hey Pikmin. It's getting to be a big enough series. They can't seem to get to 4 to a lot of stuff. The Mama Doll Head, Empty Vase, Aspiration Ritual Pole. Does anyone know what the fuck that thing is? That's beyond me now. What's this little thing here? Rescues 1, treasure, 100%. 100%! Alright, now we're gonna get a big spiel about our Sparklium being high enough. They're a fun game. You can pretty much get all of them now. They're really trying to correlate everything onto the Switch. I've seen that. It's great. That really makes me believe that the Twilight Princess Wind Waker rumor is true. Anything else that could possibly get on there, like old DS games, they'll probably do through the Virtual Console, which... Not Virtual Consoles, the NES Online stuff, which is not great, honestly. I don't like it. It's their version of Game Pass and that. I mean, they're nicely done in a bundle, but otherwise just kind of a piece of shite. But you know how people are when you're used to nothing, or in the cases of Nintendo, the bare fucking minimum. People will eat that shit up, you know, like, thank you, yes sir, please. Are they not going to say anything to me? Maybe if I have to, oh, because I'm kind of still on the mission of the day, that's why. Yeah, I said when we finish this day, I'll call it. I might play a little bit of Can I just save it here, actually? Is that a thing? Tablet, gameplay guide, reset. I don't even know how any of this works. Turn to title, end day, see? So it works. I wonder, is there a way to... Shortcut settings, this? Missions. Cool! Ultra spicy spray. Oh, that'll be much better. Let's put switch there. That's so handy. Can I switch at any time? Let's not put any spray on the shortcut because it's me we're talking about here. It's fucking me we're talking about. It's me. Hi. I accidentally used my potion. The pack would be better. What's this supposed to be? You can push it in for another shortcut. Jeez, this game is fantastic. Disband. Commands. Commands of what? Commands. Let's try that out. Let's just hop off. Let's try down on the D-pad. Yay! Oh, I love this game. I love it. I don't know if co-op lets you someone if they get to be Ochi. I'm not too sure. We'll even go this way. Yeah, you must get a bigger jump later on. Yeah, I'm not even sure when Dead City is happening. It's a pity you can't use the rush as a continuous sprint. Looks like they're kind of trying to do that. Because... Let's see. This is the bridge I'm looking at. Oh, you have to wait till you got water. We might not be able to freeze this with the ice boys yet. I don't think I have enough. And also, it seems like certain bodies of water just can't be frozen, you know? Let me check. I have 10. I just don't think you can freeze certain bodies of water. But yes, you can. But you need 30. That might be above my pay grade. Let me see. Oh, maybe not. What was it?
Mom.
It'd have to be every single Pikmin. Maybe I'm just not ready for it yet. They're pretty pissed about that. Possibilities just got a whole lot cooler. You ain't lying. Still feel bad throwing them in the water. I'm so conditioned not to do that. That kills them. Alright, now what? If I remove them... can I leave them there and then grab some more? It says 0 out of 30. No, I don't think I can. That's very clever. That's very fucking clever. What are these supposed to be? It's bearing a red seed. What's that mean? You think it's a Pikmin? Let's see, I can still get him to attack it. Looks like one of those things you find in your garden you're not supposed to eat. Just, he'll be here till Christmas. Alright. Can you carry... No. Stop it. Can you carry those back? What is... He's gonna eat it? What did I do? Where's he going? Hello? My dude? My brother in Christ? Why did he... He's gonna have the shits? What did he do? Where is he going? He's on a mission. He's fucking... What's he doing? What are you doing, man? I love watching the AI do its thing. What are you up to? The day is almost over. So cool. The timer feels restrictive, but it's not. He's still going after stuff. He was still gonna do that. Alright, we could you could build a wall there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can do. Just for the benefit of just hanging out. Oh. Come on back, lads. See, you could pull them back with you, but what it does then is, see, the ice about to melt, see. What you could do, because of that little a little air vent there. You could technically pull them back out. You just gotta be careful they don't fall in. Even the ice ones just falling in will die. Alright, let's go home, Timothy. Timothy, Charlemagne. Right. What's up? Is there any way of just end the day? Alright, let's do that. They're gonna have a big spiel about this sparklium, so it's probably best just to get that out of the way. Maybe I'll do a little chivalry too. Ooh, Jesus. Da-ba-da-dum. Da-ba-da-dum. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on a little Fortnite hiatus until next season, or they actually put the traversal back in, one or the other. They're starting to wake the fuck up a little bit, thank God. Starting with removing those flares. The fact that they had the flares and the perk that gives you a flare, it was out of control. And people were holding like multiple flare guns. Shit was wild. Like, you know, I get salty the best of times of stuff, but like, fair where fair is fair, and that it was not fair. 6 flares? 3 would have been broken. 6 is absolutely dog shit. Same, just get level 50, yeah. It feels far away, but like, it's nothing. Expanded radar. So this will give us a new place to do a mission. This is a great game to just relax and play as well. Probably something I'll play it in bed at night. Just save the new areas for stream. Alright. Just an SOS. Let's give it a spin. Waka waka. Almost done. You see the new Spider-Man stuff? Fuck yes. Consoles and controllers and Venom. It's so funny how the movies, the games are better than the movies. Right away, Colin. How you meant to live your life with someone named Colin? 3 out of 5? Pub drive. Nice. So I could have possibly saved 5. There was not enough time to do all that. Look at all this. What the fuck is that thing? I'll never know. 39% of this area. I'm doing my best. Okay. I like that we're trying to save Olimar, that's clever. He's been the go-to. He's off playing Smash somewhere. Rescue Corps, now it's our duty to rescue every last member. I love the enthusiasm. Of course, the more rescue we make, the more crowded the rescue command post will get. Well, that's why we'll need to make it bigger, won't we? I need you to further develop and expand the rescue command post. Copy that. My list of job duties just gets longer and longer. Aw, poor Colin. I would have stopped at 125, but by doing the weekly quest, it made me go past. So what happens after 125? Is it just like a thing, like an OCD thing? You want to get it to a certain level? Alright, I think we could rescue all castaways. Alright, we don't really need to pin any of them. It's in side missions as well. Shaving! Rescue mission day 4. Oh, Jesus. Otachi's getting huge. Ochi, not Otachi. Ochi.